It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nicky Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn. Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lynn went to Long Beach with the dope shit. Yep. Tangy Ambrose. Got me singing like Luther Vandross. Now who's that coming in to say hey? Give it up for my big homie, Mr. Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, we back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get 'em, Ron C. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Hey Sky. Heaven
Yeah. Chat room. Fuck y'all.
Oh, wow, Speedy.
Too soon.
Roll out, roll out, roll out. Roll out, roll out, roll out.
Y'all can join in if you want to.
Roll out, where's his mic?
He gave it away, I guess.
What?
You don't need a mic, Lobo?
Why you get that?
Fuck the mic, huh? He's doing his own show.
I know, I'm like, what the hell happened?
It is the. I have to turn it off. See why I hit it? They go down nice and slow. It is the Rollout Show right here at Rollout Studios. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building. Bam. Funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. In the building we got.
Nicky Pam.
And in the building we got
Boogie B, the New Orleans representative. Holla at your boy.
comedian.
Yes.
Boogie B. You
Comedian
got
Boogie B.
Nick, you gotta put a
The New Orleans representative.
little moisture on the bottom of that.
We live on the Rollout
Yeah,
Show.
wet the bottom.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And also in the building,
We have Taura Stinson. She wrote a book, 100 Things Every Black Girl Should Know. I can't wait to hear this. I can't wait.
All my daughters need this book.
And myself.
All of our daughters need it.
Right.
Before we go any further, we definitely want to acknowledge what happened in Vegas, because we lost the young lady that does all our flyers, Holly.
Yes. I didn't know we were going to say it, but okay.
Her sister was fatally shot
Yes.
at the concert.
Wow.
So we know there's a lot more hurt out there, and people are dealing with this. And it's over 400 or 500 people that were shot, and it's just it's just the world we live in. Unfortunately, that things like this happen, and she's a mother of two, and so
The lady who passed?
Yes.
Yes.
So we definitely want, if you can, and I've been knowing Holly as long as I've been knowing my wife, and
Holly is a major part of this show.
Yes,
you don't see her, but when I tell you, me and Michelle talk to her pretty much every day, if not every other day. She's what can she do? She's doing flyers. She's
From
posting.
work.
Yeah, from work. Like she even said to me and Michelle the other day, I think I'm gonna buy a T-shirt press, and I'm gonna press T-shirts for you. So when I tell you this is a family affair, it really, really is.
So definitely, if you want to, you can go to her page, show some love. Keep everybody, even the people you don't know, keep them in your prayers as well, because they need it. And with that in mind, we do have a conscience. But now it's time for the Rollout Show.
Yeah, we had to say
We
that.
gotta
Yeah.
make sure we get that out the way. How was your weekend, Boogie?
Oh, it was dope. I was in Oakland, man. It was awesome, man. I'm tired as hell, boy. That's a long
Did you
ride.
walk back?
That was my first time in Oakland, though. So I tried
really?
to do everything. I was all in San Francisco. I was everywhere in Oakland, man. I was just having a ball, man. I didn't know Oakland was so diverse. Oakland is more
Really?
diverse than it is in L.A. Like, white people actually hang out with black people.
But they don't have a choice.
They don't
They
just
don't
know
have a choice.
them.
No, they don't have a
Like,
choice.
they don't just know, like here. You know a lot of people.
No,
and
but
they everywhere you
they
see
don't
them.
have a choice.
They don't. Why not?
Black folks don't play that in Oakland.
Because I
right.
noticed
Tar,
at the
am I right?
comedy
You're
show.
right. Yeah.
At the comedy show, every table was at least one black person at every table. So I was like, damn, is they passing out niggas out here? So one nigga minimum in this motherfucker. Everybody else.
Was it a white neighborhood?
Yeah, well, I don't know. So I don't know whether it was
Right.
a white neighbor, but I know most of the tables had white people.
Where
but
were
they
you?
also had
Yeah, what
one
club?
black person
Yeah, let's
too.
narrow it
This
down.
was at
This
Tommy
reason.
T's. So in
Oh,
Pleasanton.
well, then you
So they
said
had black people.
Yeah, that's
Put
not
your
Oakland.
headphones on because
Okay,
you can't hear us.
okay.
All right. So Tommy T's, not really a white club.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Obviously.
It's a black club, and you did the whole week or one night?
Just one night, Saturday night.
Saturday night. Yeah, that's considered a black. I've been knowing Tommy for years when he was in another location.
Okay.
And he loved the brothers because we bring money in. Now, he has white comedians that come, but the black comedians make the most money on the weekends.
Typical.
Yeah.
Typical stuff.
Because black folks
Yeah.
spend money. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And
It's
Tom,
sports,
shout
it
out to
don't
Tommy
matter.
T's.
And all.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy T's. If you get a chance to go to Oakland, definitely go there. There's a couple other comedy clubs there, but for sure that's where everyone goes is Tommy T's.
that joint
You had a good turnout?
Yeah, it was great, man. It was absolutely amazing. So shout out to Tommy T's. Shout out to
You
my
headline
man.
or?
No. Shout out to my man Esau too for bringing me up.
Oh,
there.
see, Esau,
Oh,
yeah,
Esau.
friend of the show.
Funny dude.
Yeah,
He's
big
hilarious.
Big bro.
Yeah.
And he cut hair.
Yeah, and he cut good.
He cut hair.
That you need a backup, Speedy.
Ain't that a bitch? What the fuck I
I'm
need
saying
to-
you should be. You should be.
I just thought this shit ain't working out for me.
Well,
That's how we do it. How about 100 things that black girls should know? Just shut the fuck up. Man. Is that in here? Please. Well, can I put 101?
Actually, speak up.
thank you. Speak your mind. That's the things on my mind.
Sorry to hear that. Anyway,
Yeah, it was dope.
so Tar, tell us about this book. Tell me what's going on.
Well, I've been in the music industry for a long time. I'm a songwriter.
And the name you went by was?
Well, I was in a group called Image in the 90s. And
Oh.
Which
yeah.
is spelled the other way it's spelled.
EMAGE.
Image. What was the song? What was
It was here and there. It was called The Choice Is Yours. But I
Hold
actually.
on. Let me see. Choices. No, I don't
no.
remember. You wasn't finna get
We
away.
had
No,
a song
it was
called
top.
Happy Kwanzaa that still plays
Happy
every year.
Kwanzaa?
Yes, it was the first
Oh.
published Kwanzaa song that I wrote. So that
How
plays
does it go?
every year. Do you hear my voice this morning?
I
I'm
mean,
a
just how does
songwriter.
it go though?
Happy Kwanzaa to you. Happy Kwanzaa. Yeah. See my voice?
It still sound good. The tone was still there.
Thank you.
I should have came in on the back.
You
I could
should
have
have.
probably hit you.
But it plays every holiday season. But the group didn't do as well as they projected. We were with Mercury Records.
remember
And we
that.
did backgrounds
Yeah,
all
Mercury.
on Jamie Foxx's first album and co-wrote some stuff on there. So
On
yeah.
Peep This?
Yes, I was
Really?
singing on all those songs.
I was at the studio. It was a studio off of in Hollywood. Man, we did some of the longest hours, and I knew every time when the song came out, I was like, I already know that shit. Peep this, nigga, please. But that was a good
You
album.
said
Yeah, it was.
we did long hours in there.
That's
Thank you. I'm like,
You know what I hate, Ron, when you do that and you slide behind your computer like I can't see you. Like he drop it and do like this. Nigga, I can see you. Yes, Pam.
Oh, okay.
I was hanging with we was been tight a long time. Oh, fucking
No,
better bow down to this pimping.
I will
You
not.
already said I need a day job.
So, okay, you wrote for other people too. What-
Yeah, so during that time, I wrote a song that you guys will remember. It was This Is From a Homie's Gangsta Lane, Pouring the Liquor Out.
Really?
So that was like my first
That's
platinum
dope.
record. Yeah.
Wait, you wrote Gangsta Lean?
I did.
Oh my God! You supposed to lead with that.
Every time I see what's my man, the lead singer in that, what's his name?
Chris or
The light skinned brother. In case he
Lamar.
did the hook, he sung the hook on it.
Lamar, Chris.
I forgot his name.
EJ.
But every time I see him, he like Speedy, man. I need to talk Fox. Yeah, let me get him on my phone. Hello.
Next time you can tell him to call Taura.
Look, right then I go hello, and then my phone ring. Oh damn, he's calling me. Let me.
Yep. So after that, I just continued to write. All of these years later, I've done like Destiny's Child, Lisa Stansfield. I've done a lot of stuff.
Not been around the world.
I didn't write "Been Around the World," but
that's
the #1 dance hit called "I'm Leaving."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
been
what
around the
happened
world.
That was.
And everybody used to be clowning like, yeah, that's what, you can't find that nigga. That's why.
Right.
Look at your credit card now. You can't find him.
But so after years of just like seeing so many different things, I started off wanting to be a journalist in the first place, and then I always wrote books, but they never left my computer. And then I finally just felt this urging to just reach out. I wish I could speak to my younger self, and I can't do that. So instead, I reached back out to our girls, and just in hopes that they can learn from my mistakes.
Okay.
So it says 100. We can't do 100.
Maybe like 5.
Give me
Maybe
your
not
top
1,000.
5. What's the top 5 things? If you had to pull a girl to the side, what's the first 5 things you would want to tell them?
#1, you're gonna be okay. Like we think the world is ending for the craziest things when we're young. Like, oh my God, my hair, or this guy. You probably won't even remember
Yeah,
this
He
guy
cheated on me,
in
or-
10 years.
Well, my 11-year-old is like that.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, it's so
can't breathe.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. That's #1.
It's going to be okay. You
Yeah,
writing this
that's a
down,
great
Pam?
thing.
You got to write this shit down.
Yeah.
'Cause you not okay, so write it down.
I'm fine.
#2.
Love yourself,
Oh, wow.
because we spend so much time, especially as young girls, when we first fall in love, it's all about the guy, or it's all about our girlfriends and trying to fit in. Or think about yourself first. You're first. If you put you first, then that is the start to being on the right path. There's no way that you can be last if you're first in your life.
So when you say put yourself first, like think of yourself before you think of
anyone.
Okay.
And that's people will call it selfish, but it's not. It's just being selfless. You have to be present for yourself before you can be there for anyone else.
So give me an example. In the sense of saying put yourself first.
Go to the doctor.
Oh shit.
Black women do, but black men do not.
Right.
I know. Well, maybe
Well,
it's
there's
just
a
me.
lot of black women that
Why are you looking this way again, Pam?
She looked right at you. Go to the
Because you're the same person when you got a cold, came to my house and got antibiotics. Just saying.
Well, yours were cheaper. Going to the pharmacy.
Right.
They were free. So I didn't have to pay for it. But no, that was just, that was different. But yeah, I've been to the doctor, Pam.
When was the last time you been, sweetie?
My birthday.
Oh, well, you probably had to get that over 55.
Really?
check.
Oh, wow.
Would you get one of them endoscopies? Did you get an endoscopy or whatever? Colonoscopy? I know you did
I
you?
should have stayed home.
You didn't have to come here for this shit.
Not for that.
Nah.
Stayed at home. Let my kids tell me I ain't shit. All right,
No,
go ahead.
Mhm.
Another thing, like in this world we're living in now, where everything is about social media, I would say step outside of your computer, see this world. Just if like I'm from Oakland, you talked about Oakland earlier. When I was growing up, I might have thought like going to San Francisco was a big deal.
Oh,
Wow.
You
Yes.
know?
yes.
You know?
And you're absolutely right. I can say from just being a comedian that I've gone places I never thought I would go, because it was like, why would I go? Because our mind is like, I live in LA. I might go to Oakland. I might go to San Diego, and I'll come back home. I think, especially for black folks, we have to get out. We have to take our kids and take them places that they probably wouldn't go. Vacation, whatever it may be. And black people don't do vacations. That ain't what we do. We
Right.
end up on a vacation. I guess we're going to just stay here. That's how we do. Where you should plan, take your kids somewhere a little different, and tell them put their goddamn phones up.
Right, yeah.
Right.
You're like-
I saw this quote recently. It said something like, instead of spending $200 on cable, why don't you save that money and go see what you're seeing? I just
month,
love
like
that.
that.
I like that.
Just like
That's
get
true.
out there and see it. Even if it's 100, even if you're just going to Palm Springs, even if you're just going to Arizona, get to the used to the idea of getting out and seeing things, because you're not meant to be confined in one space.
Now, my kids love road trips. They love, where are we going? Oh, shit.
That's because, Speedy, you got money, though.
Yeah.
So we ain't want to go nowhere with my mama.
Allegedly.
My mama had the old.
Sometimes the credit card go through. I don't know.
Speedy holding on to some change.
When we go through, we walk out the store fast. Go. Don't
You
stay.
only spend your money on your kids, though. You don't buy shit for you, I said.
It's 8 of them.
And you can see that, right?
Yeah, Speedy don't buy shit. Speedy be wearing T-shirts and shorts on stage. You be
I think he buys his Beijing.
Speedy, why the fuck Speedy got shorts on? He on his job. Why is he wearing
Allegedly.
shorts like he broke? But Speedy got money, man.
But I like that. Get out.
Yeah.
Go visit.
And I know I've actually dated a lot of guys that had never been out of the LA area. I'm like, what? I've never seen that. I don't know.
Now, where have you been, Taura? Like,
I've been to Italy. I've been to France. I've been to Mexico. I want to go to Africa. That's my goal this year. I haven't gone.
I'm scared I might
yet.
get stuck there. Like, no, you leave. You stay. brother. I don't want to get there and they go, brother. I see you a long time.
It may not be a bad idea these days, but
now, one thing I will say, I love United States.
Yeah.
With all this fucked up parts, because we went to Mexico.
Mexico.
I should
Depends
learn.
on what part you.
I should learn how to speak Spanish. That was part of it.
That's it.
Couldn't communicate. I was like, shit. Anybody speak English? No, motherfucker. Nobody speak English. Well, fuck it. Give me whatever's on this count.
I still ain't been nowhere, man.
Oh, you gotta get out.
I got a passport. Had it for 4 years. Ain't been not now.
I've been to Seoul, Korea, Okinawa, Canada, both ends of Canada, Bahamas. But I do want to go to Europe. That's where I haven't been.
Well, not now, I don't. But eventually, when all this shit, if the dust ever settles, I ain't trying to go. I'm serious. I ain't trying to.
Did you like
fucking Vegas is rough now.
I love you. Learn so much, like just going to see. I went to the Vatican, and it was crazy just to see all of that, like in person. You're like,
so you was there when like a sea of people?
Yeah, it was a bunch of people,
and
cobblestone streets.
So a bunch of white people and you.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Who the black girl?
Yeah. They kept saying Jay-Z, Beyonce. That's all they could say.
No, they didn't.
That's the only English word.
Did you roll with it? Hey,
I would have been like,
that's all. They probably want to know if we knew them. Just like that was the most important thing.
They just trying to say something that relate to you.
right.
But
Baseball. Okay, motherfucker.
I'd have rolled with that. I'd have been like, yeah, you want me to sign something? Selfie? Beyonce's here. She's walking. No. Now, did you notice, like, I heard that when black women go over there, they love y'all.
They do.
Yeah. Like,
That was my
Yeah,
question.
they do.
So,
well, like the Caribbean, when I go there, like out here in LA, it's a little hard for being a plus size woman. But in the Caribbean, they like, I love the size of the woman. And like they just spell it all out. And so
pretty girl.
But in overseas, like in France in particular, they really found me beautiful there.
How'd you keep them off?
I was with a guy.
damn, you can't bring sand to the beach. Come on now.
Brought your sand to the beach.
Right.
Yeah,
I should have been with him. But
You go back, nigga.
that's number 4.
Go to the room, get my books.
Right.
Where's she at? Your girl has gone. And what's the last thing that
education is the key to being to being successful. To education. Even I'm not saying that everyone has to go to college. I didn't go to college.
Yeah, I'm just saying somebody gonna work at the strip club. I don't know.
Right.
Everybody
But
can't
don't let
be
that be you
intellectual.
unless that's your passion and that's your dream.
Yeah.
Because following your passion is the way is the key to happiness. Education will keep you away from being mediocre. And even if that's just like reading a book a month or just committing to learning something.
But I also believe that starts when kids are young, especially now since they have their phones and this and the other. My kids have to read something every day.
Right.
Like not on your phone.
Right.
Get a book, open it, and read it. And then they go, I like this book. See, you didn't think he's gonna like that shit.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my mom made me every summer. she said, you pick the book, whatever it is. And I just found out recently she wasn't reading those books. So I didn't have, I was writing, I had to write a report. And she was like, that's good.
That's right, we doing this. All right, I'm glad you did this. Go do another one.
But it got me into the habit of reading,
Okay.
and so now I've been slacking because I wrote my own book, but reading a book, making it a plan to read one
pictures
every.
in this moment.
Yes,
You know,
there
illustration.
are.
Oh, there we go.
There is.
Oh, that's a cute little girl.
Oh, you have to scroll past because this is a big issue. Is that if you
Oh wow,
if
this
you,
one got to the sexual issue.
it's just like
Did I actually
an
turn it out?
anatomically correct vagina. If you Google it, it's going to be white.
Oh,
and,
right.
and the black little girl is like, "What's wrong with me?"
Oh,
but if they
okay.
look in this book,
Wow, I
they'll see
never
that.
knew that.
Yeah.
Get to
Wow.
know your vulva first.
Your what?
Your vulva.
What is it called?
Vulva.
What is a vulva?
A Volvo.
Your vulva is what everybody think the vagina is.
Yes.
What?
Oh.
Oh,
right.
shit. I don't think my daughter going to be reading this one.
Yes, she should be. At
Yeah.
some point, you don't want nobody else to tell her. This is for educational
Was it a
purposes.
picture of a coochie on the
It's
neck?
not. It's not sexual.
Oh, that is definitely a sexual picture.
It's not sexual. It's educational.
It's like one of my drawings. It's like I do.
That's a grown
Okay.
man
And it's
woman.
called a Volvo? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
A Volvo?
I didn't know that.
Why they call it a Volvo?
She right there. She wrote
Vulva.
that.
Volvo? Oh, with an A.
Volvo, not as in car.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, well, how be now?
Like, where the steering wheel? See what the foot to see that? Yeah, this is okay. So okay. So what age group would start reading this, or would you give this to?
10 to 100. I've gotten feedback from little girls as young as 7. Because my theory is if you can listen to mainstream radio, you twerk, you doing all that, it's time. Like you don't want someone else to tell her that. You want someone else, you want her to know. Because when I grew up and I started my cycle, my mom was like, okay, keep your panties up, pull your dress down, that's it. Don't, nothing else. I didn't know, like, what because that's what they were taught. And so now, I hope that this can be a conversation starter between mothers and daughters, fathers and daughters, and peer-to-peer, where they can just be more informed and not just from each other, because sometimes the information you pass to each other isn't so good or correct.
All right. The book again is called
100 Things Every Black Girl Should Know.
And You Better Know. Read it now. 10 to 100 moms and dads out there. How do they get the book?
It's on Amazon,
Wow.
Books A Million, Barnes & Noble. And if you want an autographed copy, you can hit me up at taurastinson.com.
Juan.
That
I think there's some things I don't know.
pay him 100. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Out of that 100,
At
I'm
least
sure.
75.
Right.
Now, how did you round it off to 100 or not 50, not 25?
It was hard. It was hard because there were some things like it was hard for me to write because I wanted it to be personal. So I shared some things that I've been through, and I had to really think about those things because it's like, ooh, am I going to say this?
Okay, like what? Give me one.
Abuse.
Okay.
Yeah, so I share.
You
I
really
go
covered
down.
the gamut in that book.
It's important because Chris
Vaginas
Brown
and-
and Rihanna. My little sister is 25 now. Around that time when that happened, she might have been 19 or whatever it was. She was like, "Ugh, Rihanna,"
For
And
doing. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
And I'm
because of
like-
the
She
Chris Brown
took
stuff.
Chris out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that was a lot of girls at that age because they just loved him so much. And that's how it is in real life. You start to hate yourself because they're telling you to, or they,
Well, I always on the show talk about how important it is for fathers to be there. Do you cover that here in the book?
Oh yeah.
In
It's
what
there.
way?
Just saying that because it's from the little girl's perspective or from my perspective. I grew up. My father wasn't present. I even talk about this, but that was another thing. Speaking of, that's hard to write about because my father's a changed man, and so it's hard to. I believed every man can change because of that, and him not being there kind of was one of the reasons why I went down a dark road in some parts of my life because I didn't have him there, and so having him there and in that capacity is what I talked about. Having him there would have been so important, but I'm happy for the change that he made right in time for my little sister, and she turned out awesome. She was
So
born in
he's
91.
changed where he's in her life. And being okay.
Yes.
Because I know some kids can resent that and go, well, what fuck you
they
in his
can.
and
Yeah.
you're not in my life.
Yeah.
And these new kids, that instead of just saying I'm gonna let that go, that could hinder. They'll carry that through their life. Well, my sister, and they'll resent their sister who had nothing to do with it. She
Right.
just happened to
Right.
be born at that time when
Where he had made a change.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think too, parents have to go and, like you said, maybe go talk to both kids and go, "Hey, I should have did this with you. I didn't. I want to apologize," and try to pick up from there.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's so many parents that still, like, especially from the southern states, they were just raised to, and unfortunately it started with slavery, like, you don't say nothing, hush up now, don't, you know, and that trickled down into us and how we raise and rear our children. And so these days we're still dealing with that. And so parents are like, ugh, not knowing how to talk. And so that's what I'm hoping that this book will just help mothers talk to their daughters.
Open up some
You know,
dialogue.
open up some dialogue. Even as
Now-
someone told me, I was at a, sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
At this signing on Saturday, and the woman said, "Oh my God, my daughter just started a cycle. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna put this on her pillow with a note."
Bitch, read this.
Go to page 13.
She said, "But it's
Figure it out yourself.
just like a catalyst. Like now we'll be able to talk about it. Thank you. You know." So
Now, do you have kids?
I don't.
Right.
Do you want kids?
I do.
Oh shit. Oh.
I do.
Or like seeking, like, "Hey, what's your name?"
I'm
You
not-
look young and
I'm
thriving.
Like, I have a couple more good years, and I also have adoption. So I don't need nobody.
Don't say that. That's when you know a black woman guy. She get bank account right, new car. I got my own. I mean, you know, if he come, cool. He don't.
The truth is, like, because of my age, that is my theory. Yeah, I welcome it, but I don't need it. It's not a requirement.
Okay. Well, fellas, I tried to get you. Said she's willing and able. She got a picture to show you what to do. All you gotta do is follow the instructions. Put your leg over here.
It's
Get that
not
book to my son.
This is what, here, son. This is what they think about you. Read this shit.
That's true. You could buy that book for that
I
reason.
will
What's
not.
wrong with that?
No.
See y'all.
Get the blueprint. That bitches is sensitive, huh?
my son will be jacking off to the little book.
Yeah.
I done gave you the
Look,
book.
why this page stick together?
I gave you the book for the wrong reason. You supposed to read it, son.
So, do you have any like a follow up, or are we gonna see how this rides out for a while?
Well, I actually plan on doing a series and working on fleshing that out right now. But I plan on doing like a new edition of that, where maybe it'll be 200 things. And I'm working on a workbook and an audiobook right now.
Or you can go the 100 things every black boy man needs to know.
Well, you know what? I'm not sure that I can write that.
Why?
But if I'm with you and
It's
we
okay
write
to have
together,
books.
Maybe, I need a guy.
Hey, Sneedy trying to get a job.
Right. Always trying to get him.
look,
50-50
my book be a
partners.
pamphlet, nigga. The 2 things you need to know, nigga. Get you a job.
Just money.
Work on your
And
hygiene.
be in your kid's life.
Yeah, being that. I stress that to even to my
Every
friends.
show.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows how important it is. Because I think sometimes we get selfish just as ourselves. Like, I need to look out for me. Like, I have kids, and then they're going, fuck that, I'm going to the club. And then you don't think I need to go to the baseball game. I need to go hang out with them. They need to know who I am when I'm not mad at them. You know what I mean? So I think some parents, and in this day and age where pretty much they just want somebody else to watch them, let the TV watch them, let the phone watch them, go get in the Uber, you. We just got to be more hands-on as parents, because the more hands-on you are, the less hands-on somebody else is going to be with your kids.
Right. It's important for women to ask those questions before you lay down with the guy. Like or
what?
to not even
Ask
ask the
me what?
question. you know what, to be honest, you can if you know someone, then you'll know what to expect from them. So if you're just like jumping in bed with them and you meet them at the club, or even 2 weeks later, you don't really know them. But if you see how he treats his mother, if he has other children, how he treats them, then you have an idea of how he might treat you and your children.
So do you believe in waiting? What is it? The Steve Harvey was 90 days. How do you feel about that?
I believe it might be 120 days for some of them.
Jesus Christ.
See you next year, nigga.
120 days.
I mean, it could be.
It happens.
Like, we can't fuck till
Who hanging that long?
I can't hit
Somebody
tonight.
that
I just met you. I
defines
can't hit tonight. Really?
No, never.
No.
It's supposed to be 3 good dates now. That's the new
No.
rule. 2017, 3 good dates.
At least for sure. If we go out to dinner, could bring you back home. The next time I go to the movie,
No, you two good dates in. That's
Ridiculous.
At least 2. I'm literally at. You want me to come through? I'm hitting you with the come through. So, and you giving me the book here. I don't want to read this shit. Bitch. Coming through.
Yeah.
So a guy say he coming through. You literally like no.
You coming through what? At what time? No, thank you.
Well, you know if it's after
Well,
what,
you want me to
11,
tell you
10 or
what-
11,
Look, you want to tell you? About 10.
Nah.
20.
Oh, it's okay.
10.
Like, we can talk on the phone.
It's gonna be short.
Yeah.
Can I come through? Can I come through?
All right, I'll call you
No.
that then.
No.
After
Okay.
120 days.
Yeah. And she'll call back. Did you hang up? No, on the phone. Going through the mountains. Going through the mountains. That shit always works.
Yeah.
I'm going through the mountains.
Can't you?
Why would I hang up on you? You tripping.
So basically, you guys are saying there, you no way, no how,
No
no
way.
woman's worth waiting.
90
I'm gonna
days.
I'm gonna give you 90.
No,
90, hell.
Not gonna happen.
Absolutely not.
not gonna happen. Not in this day and age.
Call in 747-888-3082.
What's the longest you should wait?
Yeah, what's the longest you should wait, male and female? I know we're gonna have. It'll be
It's
interesting.
no way a dude's gonna wait. So your guy you dating waited 90 days?
The guy I'm dating now, yeah, about 90 days.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
I
I did.
tried. I'm just going.
You got the
It
9.
lasted
She got the
3.
9 days. Just come on in, nigga.
It's been a while though. We've been seeing.
I was horny. I was.
90 days?
Yeah,
Like 90 days.
like 90 days.
3
Ish.
whole months.
You ain't go ish or 90 days?
It was about maybe 88 days.
All right, we have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
What's up, family? This D-Cause.
Hey, D-Cause.
Hey, got his own speed dial.
I love you, D.
Like he just came into the conversation. You been waiting and call.
You know y'all my family, man.
Yes,
I had
yes,
to chime in on this right
Please
quick.
do.
I waited 90 days, and I fell madly in love with this girl.
Wow.
And it was the worst decision I ever made.
Why? Because the coochie was bad?
No, she all the sex was off the chain, but she was so damn ghetto. She make Sky look like Mother Teresa.
Sky is
So
not
that's the
ghetto.
bar. Sky is the bar. Good. Link somebody else the bar around here. Not just me.
So I mean, it's a plus and a minus because I'm the woman I'm with now. I hit that 4 days after we met, and we've been together 10 years.
See, that's what I think. It doesn't matter when we have sex.
it don't.
I don't think that matters in a relationship. If you like the person, you're gonna like them. I
Our
think.
conversation when we sat down and talked to each other, she said, "Look here, I like to fuck a lot."
Ooh.
I said, "I like to fuck a lot too." We've been together 10 years.
Because y'all like to fuck. Now you don't fuck at all now, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm tired.
I just want to chime in on that, man. Y'all have a great
No,
show.
thank you
That's
for
a
the phone call, man.
great call.
So we're going. So what's the longest you waited?
Shit. Honestly, about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, honestly, because I know I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do in the first week because I'm excited. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go out, we gonna take out, we gonna eat,
She gonna
we gonna
laugh.
beach, we gonna laugh, we
Yeah.
gonna fun, we gonna everything. And if all that ain't work, you don't really like me, bitch. Nah, you just bullshit with my time.
You playing with my feelings right now. bitch.
You don't like me.
I gave you a whole week of fun.
I gave you enjoyment in your life.
You ain't spent that dime.
What would you been doing if you wasn't with me? Nothing. You would have been watching Scandal. Hell no. You owe me something.
Wow.
Man,
So-
what's the longest you wait?
2 months, but he lived out of state.
So that don't count.
Oh, that's
So I don't count.
So
So
we
I-
got to be somebody
I was
here.
trying to get to the dick.
Yeah. You spent 2 months to save up the plane ticket.
And that's what I had. That's why. I'm
so
just saying.
for a guy here, how long did you wait?
Probably 3 days or so.
3 days?
Yeah. Dates. Dates.
3 days, nigga. You went out 3 days.
She tried to make it clean. Try to clean it up a little bit.
Ryan, what's the longest?
About a month.
Well, hold on.
Wait,
Give me a
Ryan.
second. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yo, about a month.
A month?
Like you
Ryan?
literally like I'm
Was that
I
because
mean, I wasn't seeing her every day, but you know, it took about a month.
Oh, okay.
How many
But you-
dates was that? though?
Yeah, in that month.
Maybe like 2 or 3. Yeah, it was about 2
So
or
it
3.
was spread out.
I told y'all 3 dates.
so she wasn't in rotation.
But it was a lot of conversation on the phone. I was trying.
Oh yeah.
And you make sure you called them certain out. Hey, if you want me to come well, it's late. It ain't really that late.
When it hurt, when they
It's 8:30, bitch.
well, you know, I wake up early.
You gotta work. Bitch, you ain't gotta work every day.
You know,
your
I
job.
don't like a girl to be doing that, and then she was a hoe before. And
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the problem I have.
Yeah, that's a great
Especially if
point.
and 9 out of 10, I know you a little bit.
of a hoe.
Yeah, I know you. You use a hoe. The homie told me, nigga. I just didn't say shit. I'm just playing this shit off. You know, fuck everybody in the crew. Then you get brand new with me. So I went to Bible study. No, you didn't, bitch. Bible study.
I had girl tell me that though. She
really?
was like, I'm trying to do something different with you because I normally have sex on the first night and we end up just being fuck buddies and I end up giving him money and I'm like, what the fuck? You want to stop that right now? Like, I need to talk to the last nigga and see what happens.
Now, Sky, what's the longest you made a guy with? No, now your mic don't work.
Right. Yeah, she like, oh, wait.
Look, shit, it didn't work.
She is the
Well, I never really made a guy wait.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, my boyfriend, the one that passed away. Man, my mic sounds weird. But anyways, my boyfriend that passed away, our first date, we had sex. We was together until he got killed. Mm-hmm. And then when I met Dale, I guess I probably waited like 7 days. But me and Dale had already had sex like before in high school. So, and that's basically my history. So,
okay.
All right,
Yeah. She only been with 2 dudes. Yeah, she's 7 years old.
All right, so it's deep. So I'm the fucking worst. So before I got married, I was terrible. Either gonna have him right now, bitch, or I don't know you.
Well, that's probably because you had a lot of options.
I had options. I'm a comedian, and I had shit going on, and that's how I looked at it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, motherfucker,
I ain't got
what you gonna do?
Right.
You gonna like me or I'm out?
That's it.
You way better than me. I know shit. 90 days, nigga, I would have been like, all right, T, talk to you later. Soon as I hung up, hey, what you doing? You wanna come through? Yeah.
I could go 90 days if I'm fucking somebody else, and I really like you, but I'm fucking somebody else for that whole 90 days. I play the gentleman role for that whole 90 days.
And
I already got something.
That's why she doing it. She
Yeah,
trying to
so
figure
I'm
if you
like,
doing
That's
that though.
3 months,
But
bro.
I ain't really tripping because I'm
So that's
You still getting the cook.
October. So you ain't gonna hit to January.
I could do it like that if we ain't
I
dating,
like you, but shit,
we ain't gonna go on
the
to
girl
the
that
date.
he's
No.
just hitting.
No.
And what,
No.
You really like the other girl, but you hitting somebody else.
Yeah, I really
That's
like
the
the
reason
girl
why
I'm
you
waiting
should
for.
wait.
So I'm trying to be respectful and be like, you take your time, boo-boo.
Right.
I got a ratchet bitch right around the corner who is making my life great right now.
Right.
Okay, I got
So
it.
we're gonna we're gonna
So
take a
I
break.
did we're gonna take a break, but I did a with Chico.
with Chico Benjamin.
So we have this thing's coming out. It's not out. Well, this is just a
the
teaser.
promo. It's just a promo.
Promo teaser called "Got That Milk."
Yes, share it, you guys. Share it. It's
Tell
gonna be
somebody.
hashtag Got That Milk. It's on all our social media. I'm about to put it up on the YouTube after the show. But it's just like we said. It's just the teaser. And
But it's gonna be fun. It's funny as fuck.
yeah, it's gonna be hella
And
funny.
Here we go.
oh, I didn't have. You didn't send me that one. Yeah, I did. I got.
What you need, yo? You said you got that.
That's it.
It's your first time? Yeah. Look, man, there's 3 categories you gotta pick from, you know what I'm saying? You got different categories, you know what I mean? Okay. So stick it with something, huh? Ain't even no baby in there, yo. You see me?
No disrespect at all, but you ain't had no back, so your butt steady. I know I got some big lips, but I ain't tripping. Your mama, I love pussy, but I ain't licking. Now put on yourself up, me dicking. You don't want it, girl, you don't know what you missing. I'm the baddest boss nigga walking. You ain't heard I got a team of head busters waiting to
give him the word. I got a few in the East Coast, a few in the West. Down south in mid-W, what's up to the rest? Can't forget about the ghetto and he's struggling to death. No matter what I do, dog, I love my set. What's up? What's up? What's up? Set it off in this motherfucker. What's up? What's up? What's up? Set it off in this motherfucker. What's up? What's up? What's up? Set it off in this motherfucker. What's up? What's up? What's up? Set it off in this motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers better get ready to rumble. Passing like slice. You bitch probably couldn't see me with a bird's eye view. It's alive, it's alive, your head spin. Stop walking the one way till I'm fucking dead end. But yalla, 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 yalla.
One more time.
You said you got that PM.
It's your first time? Look, man, there's 3 categories you gotta pick from, you know what I'm saying? You got different categories, you know what I mean? Okay. So stick it with something, huh? Ain't even no baby in there, yo.
Right.
Yeah, I got milk, bitch. So that's a little trailer for this thing we did.
This webisode.
Yeah, so it's dope as hell. Shout out to my man Chico Benjamin. You guys know different TV shows.
Yeah,
He got his own show. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy Speed Dog. Your dog, turn me up a little bit. Oh, I can turn myself up. My bad. It's your boy Speed Dog. Your dog in the building. We got
Nikki Pam.
We got
Boogie B.
Anyway, we got
Taura Stinson.
And joining us here at the kind of square table, very funny comedian out of Chi-Town.
Straight from Chicago.
Let's say we go back a long ways on this comedy thing.
Yeah.
Evan Lionel in the building. Evan, what it do, man?
Speedy, what's cracking, man?
Every time I see Evan, I want to go, it's grown folks. we ain't grown. We can't talk about what's real.
We can't talk about what's real. We can't talk about what's real.
I don't care where I'm at. I go there. Your shirt, you see the shirt say we can't talk about what's real.
I actually have some.
You do? Yeah, I knew that.
I thought that was your friend.
I was helping promote.
I thought you knew him. I'm just saying.
Get right on there.
Way back in the day. Me and Speedy go way back to the Cotton Club in Chicago. That's what Bernie Mac introduced me to Speedy.
So
back
the Cotton
in the day.
Club, you comedians think y'all doing some shit.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't doing shit. So the Cotton Club, the door is where the stage is.
Right by the stage.
So you think you don't come on this side, nigga. I see you. So you think you funny. The motherfucker, you try to tell a joke and the door open, and then you look at everybody, look at him, and the dude walk through the door and say, "Nigga, on with your shit, nigga." Oh, my bad. So you ever be Cotton Club wasn't no joke.
That was the spot. And
Clicks.
Actually, the Click, Diane Corder.
Yeah.
When I met Speedy, Bernie had brought you to town. I don't know where y'all was. Y'all must have met at Comedy Act?
We met. Where did I meet Bernie at?
Because this was
New
back
York.
in '90s. Speedy.
I met Bernie in New York, and that was the first time I seen him do. You motherfuckers don't scare me.
Mm-hmm.
We were at Tribeca's. It's a club in Tribeca.
Yeah.
And I'm opening, and he's headlining. When I tell you I'm taking notes, nigga, he told the motherfucker, "You don't scare." And the DJ hit it. I was like, nigga, he got the DJ involved?
So that was his set.
Nigga, that was his set.
Before Def
I ain't
Jam.
scared of you motherfuckers. Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
He actually developed it at the Cotton Club and on the road with Def Jam before he even put it on television.
And I'm talking about, I'm learning, bro. I'm sitting there going, "Oh shit, this dude's a beast."
Yeah. Because we thought thought that was a freestyle kind of set after we heard
it didn't happen on
show
the
you
that
how good
spot.
somebody
he
got booed before him, that was the story we heard about Def Jam. Somebody got booed before Bernie Mac.
That was true.
And then he came out there and said, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I was just getting
and the
down.
audience knew
You
that
know
he
what?
meant.
That shows you how things happen in perfect timing.
Yeah.
Because he had been developing the bit and developing it and working like we all work as comedians all the time. And then at one time, everything comes together.
Yeah.
And that changed his whole life. I watched it happen. He went from living in a crack building to living very well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take you way back. E. So we go to Jerry's Deli.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of bitches at the table. So Evan there. So I'm trying to fuck that night. That's what I don't know what Evan was trying to do.
Was it the night we was with me, you, Nick Cannon, D-Ray?
We were all chilling.
Us. That was the hangout back then.
Which one? The one in Westwood or the one?
One in Beverly Hills.
Beverly
Hills. So I have a great eye who might fuck me. So this is a white girl. I'm like, okay, she keep eyeball. I'm like, yeah, she gonna get this shit. So I said, okay, cool. So Evan asking everybody who they are, whatever. So Evan asked the white girl, so what nationality are you? And I'm like, I'm trying to fuck. Don't fuck this up. Speed, I got it. So what nationality are you? And the white girl said, I don't like to talk about that. What do you mean you don't like to talk? I went, Evan, come on. You gonna fuck it off. I ain't gonna fuck.
He ain't want no argument.
And he stayed right with it. No, I need to know. Why you won't tell us? I was like, you know what?
We can't talk about what's real. I
said, I know I ain't gonna fuck tonight. I done fucked it
off.
You
done fucked it off.
I had no idea you was trying to fuck.
I had picked the one I thought was gonna like me.
Of course, the white one. You should have known.
He should have told me. Wait a minute. Now, see, this is the discussion. What is it with sisters like really being mad about that and y'all dating white dudes these days? I'm starting to see more and more.
It ain't me.
I never dated
sisters with white dudes.
You was going to in Italy had he went to the room and got that book for you.
I have never dated a white guy, but I think that people should date whoever they want to. I really
I don't even want to do white. I'm gonna tell you right now. I agree with you saying, but but I'm cool.
So you saying it's cool to date a white dude? I didn't watch the pornos. I see they little stuff is green and purple with the green veins and the lavender.
Now, Evan, I'm gonna say I ain't never.
I watch porn. It looked like raw chicken. You putting raw chicken in your mouth? You putting raw chicken in your mouth?
Get the Ebola.
We can't talk about what's real.
Salmonella poisoning.
We can't talk about what's real.
We can't talk about what's real.
We gonna go.
You putting raw chicken in your mouth.
Hold that thought. I knew that was. Oh, you embarrassed? You saw the book you wrote? You see the drawings in your motherfucking book?
You know it's true. It's raw chicken.
I try never to look at the dude.
I don't either.
I always put my hand like this. He is fucking the shit out of her.
I look at the whole porn as raw chicken. And you putting raw chicken in your mouth.
Now, what part of Chicago you from?
South Side.
Oh, shit.
South Side.
Now,
the worst part.
What I didn't know, and you know, as we grow as comedians, you find out stuff about everybody. So I didn't know you a black belt.
Yeah.
Like you really know that shit.
Yeah. I used to tour and fight before I was doing stand up. So
wow.
So nigga can raise their voice at you if they want to.
For everybody.
Make sure. So a motherfucker raise his voice at you if he want to.
Nah, we keep it. We always peaceful.
Evan, no.
Know,
see, when a motherfucker know that shit, he was like, "What's the motherfucker?" These niggas won't make an argument because I was.
That's how you know he's super good at it, though, because he's always calm.
Right.
I would never. Me, nigga, if I just knew one move, I'd be like, nigga, what you say?
I be trying to say.
And they be deaf. What you say, nigga? I heard you say something.
Who told, Speedy? Which one of my folks
niggas told, man. Everybody told. Why you think don't nobody ever raise it when you go, what? They go, go on, Evan, man. You stupid. Because I don't give a fuck what. If you know they know, like, I'll be like, just say, what you say, Speedy?
What you say, Speedy?
Man, there you go with that shit again. Like, a lot of people don't know, Shane. Black belt.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
major
We knew
black
that.
belt.
Yeah.
So we're a bunch of comedians coming back from Oakland. And I forgot my man's name from Detroit. He has the beard. He used to do the joke about, he used to always mimic Bill Cosby.
Oh, T. Ward.
So Thomas Ward's in the back of the car.
Yeah.
So again, I know He a black belt. He a real black belt.
Right.
Whoop motherfuckers' ass all day. We riding back, and Shane don't really play basketball. He the dude you put on your team to beat up the other dudes. So,
He didn't force it.
He ain't got no skills.
It's 10 of y'all. He got to play.
Right.
So
Hilarious.
T Ward is going, nigga, you ain't shit. And I'm in the front seat. And so Shane like, yeah, whatever, man. I just play. It ain't no real big thing. I ain't like I play for real. Yeah, nigga, if you get on the court, nigga, I give you that shit. On the freeway, Shane stopped the car. How about I get out this car and beat your ass? So it's quiet as fuck. And T Word went, there you go with that shit. Because he realized then, this nigga a black belt.
For real.
Serious. He ain't gonna win this shit, man.
And Shane crazy as
Yeah,
hell.
I heard Shane
Light
actually
skin.
told me that story too.
Light skin.
actually.
And that was real shit.
That was real shit.
So being from the south side of Chicago, did you take up martial arts because you from that?
That was part of
And
the
you light
reason.
skinned?
And yeah.
Your daddy didn't want you to take that L, huh? I got a light skinned son. I'm like, nigga, you better learn to fight.
He does tell Brooklyn that all the time.
You gonna get all them bitches. They gonna be mad at you.
You get beat up enough, you gotta learn to get down. So that's a part of the territory. I grew up in the worst part of Chicago. A lot of people claim they from there. They really ain't. You know how niggas be like, I'm from the south side of Chicago. Then you find out they from, Arcadia or
suburbs.
Piedmont, some bullshit.
Yeah, you had two parents. You lived in
Right.
the community. Nigga.
You know your grandmother?
Right. So you growing up over there, it's like being in a war zone, and people think that it just started happening. It's been going on like for I don't know how.
So
long.
first time somebody run up on you, they just straight beat you up. Wasn't no questions asked.
You start getting beat up pretty much at 4, Speedy.
Damn.
At 4, you out in the street fighting at 4. I kid y'all not. No.
And so you said
my
fuck
first
that.
horrible ass whooping. I was like 5.5 going on 6, and a 13-year-old beat my ass in front of my mother, and she watched. And then my mom said, I wouldn't have let him beat my ass. Like, what the hell kind of mom are you? Bitch, you saw me bleed 5.5. The boy's sister came and pulled him off of me. My mom sat there and watched on the porch.
Damn.
So when did you say I need to go learn some shit? At what age?
Probably about 11, 12. That's when I started. I was actually in the yard practicing after I had watched Bruce Lee.
On your own?
Yeah. I was practicing. Right?
Wish that nigga would hit me again.
And then a black belt just happened to be walking by, a guy by the name of Byron, and said, you should come to my school. We can help you. And so it was from that point on, and then I toured, won USKA Grand Championship.
Here's a question. Did you go find that 13-year-old?
Which 13-year-old?
The one that whooped your ass.
I don't even remember who it was. I was getting my ass beat so bad. It probably traumatized me so much that I don't see that person. You feel me? That was the worst ass whooping ever. Damn. And then the second one was at 14. I was fucking with a grown man talking shit. 14. You know how you be 14 hanging with the old homies, y'all drinking and stuff. Then you feeling yourself, and he's like, boy, you gonna sit down. And I was like, what you gonna do, old man? Man, that was the worst.
Did he talk to you the whole time? Told you, young ass. Like light-skinned nigga. You always got to get that.
He was light-skinned, too.
Hilarious. Light on light crime.
He was like a father figure. He kind of taught you a valuable lesson. Light-skinned niggas whoop ass.
Wait a minute. So what triggered the punch to come in? What did you say? Did you say something ignorant?
You know, when I look back, I was talking smart to my uncle, who was his homie.
Okay.
But my uncle was like Cat Williams size. So
Okay.
you remember the little teenager beat up Cat. Choke Cat
So it was
out.
like that.
Right. I was able to do that to my uncle, so I thought I could do it to his friend too. And that dude beat me down the block with skills. And then my homeboy, you know your homies will pick you up. You want to fight them some more?
I wasn't fighting him the first time, nigga. I don't know what you saw.
What y'all thought I was winning?
I was like, no, I want to go home. Take a nap. That all of it. You ever see a teenager think he grown and turn into a kid right away? All of a sudden he's back to a kid. I slept that whole day. That's when you get a real ass whooping, when you go to home and you sleep good.
There was a dude on our block who, at the time, we didn't know that the mom was taking in foster kids. So we knew the daughter. Her name was Nikki, and for some reason I wasn't thinking. Every year she got a new brother. I'm like, how you get new brothers every year? We didn't know nothing about no foster care. So this dude named Johnny, he come down. I'm riding my bike back. He's like, yo, what's up, man? I said, hey, what's that? I said, get off your bike. Oh, okay, nigga. He said, do you got an older brother? I was like, nah. That motherfucker socked me in my fucking stomach, and I was like, wow. And I'm like 12. I'm like, why you do that, Johnny? He said, hey, I just want to make sure you ain't got no older brother. I was like, I should have lied. So I had to get it together before I got home, because my daddy would have made me go back and get my ass whooped pretty much. Yeah. So by the time I get to the house, I got the bike. I hate my dad said, what's wrong with you? Nothing, I fell on my bike. I'm good.
Yeah, because you're going to get an ass whooping if you got home.
I got a whole nother ass whooping.
Yeah.
Wow. At least you had a bike. That was nice.
Right.
Like that was a luxury.
You lucky he ain't take the bike though.
Exactly.
Right.
I think he had one already.
That's where I thought that was going.
You have a bike?
Normally the bike would have been taken.
You had a bike?
I did have a bike. It got took like the second day I had it. Yours got the second day they took that joint. Like,
from you or when you put it down?
They, believe it or not, they came through the whole neighborhood and took every kid's bike that was riding on one. It was the Blackstone Rangers. Blackstone Rangers. Just literally broke out in the neighborhood and just start taking everybody's bike.
What's a Blackstone Rangers?
You need a book. You need to write a book. God,
don't know what no
like we hear about Chicago. I ain't never knew niggas just walked through and took everybody by
whole neighborhood. It was like just people just broke out, crowd of people taking bikes.
What?
And riding off. And once again, I ran to my mom. My mom, I wouldn't have let them take my bike.
You know they took my bike and beat my ass. You do know that.
My mom was
Did you get a bike
hardcore.
after that, or you know?
Next bike I actually got, I was 11 and they took that one too.
Damn.
My mom
I feel like a
sent me
privileged
to the store.
kid.
Privileged?
She sent me to get some milk from the store, and the lady wouldn't let me bring my bike in the store.
Oh.
That's an L right there.
So I told the old dude sitting out front to watch my bike. As soon as I came out with the milk, it was a dude riding off on my bike. I tried to chase him. That motherfucker saw me. He hit the gears out. You heard that shit change. Blink, that motherfucker. My side was hurting. I was like, get your ass back here. I threw the milk at his ass. Miss.
Now you really gonna get a whooping. Because your mama probably said, I wouldn't have threw the milk. How you throw the milk?
I got back. She was like, where's the milk? I was like, they took my bike. I don't give a damn about that bike. Go back and get that damn milk.
And then you had to walk back at that.
Ain't
no bike.
So you grew up in the apartments with the everybody see, like on Good Times.
Projects. Well, that was Good Times was North Side Cabrini Green. That's where they filmed Good Times.
Candyman.
We were in the Dearborn, Stateway Gardens, Robert Taylor's, and believe it or not, Kenny Howe was there.
Oh yeah, funny dude.
Corey Holcomb was there. Robert Taylor Holmes, and who else was down in the projects? That so far, that's who I could think of.
Y'all project ain't even make it on TV. They showed all the other projects on TV.
It was like jail.
Yeah, they weren't showing
it was
the
like
fucked
jail.
up ones.
So it's really people who are
fenced in,
and you're on government, everything.
Yeah, everything, and it's like totally fenced in. It's like jail. It gets you ready for jail.
Mm-hmm.
You already used to living in jail. It's concrete, like everything is concrete in jail. Smell like pee, like everything smell like pee.
You know, right now I feel like in Boomerang, Westcom looked at Eddie, and Eddie looked at West and said, "Nigga, come on, give me a hug, nigga." I feel like this nigga need a hug. You got your ass beat at 4.5. Nigga, I was barely living at 4.5.
Exactly.
How you gonna beat me up, nigga? 4.5. How old are you?
Yeah, you can't even say it. Huh?
You holding up.
Right.
Boom. Hey, I said I'm forward, nigga.
You ain't even in school yet.
Yeah,
Right.
You ain't even preschool.
Let me get to school.
Who else do you know at that age? You
That
don't
could
know
help
nobody
you.
that ain't
Right.
related to you.
Yeah.
Look, that could help me.
Right.
Another 4-year-old. Can you hit him?
It's the modern day Sparta. That's what it is.
Now, is
They
it
train
still
you.
that way now, or somewhat?
It's still
If not worse.
extremely violent. Extremely violent.
I thought New Orleans was fucked up till I heard this story.
New Orleans is fucked up.
New Orleans, I grew up in project in New Orleans. I grew up actually right across the street from the project. So them niggas used to come out. Them niggas was the let me ride your bike niggas.
Oh,
Them niggas.
well, you didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Motherfucker said that's a nice bike, man. Let me ride your bike. No, pedal, nigga. Start pedaling. You finna take a L,
I
nigga.
tried to pedal away. That nigga swung and knocked me off. And he kept going. He jumped on it and left.
Right. The bike didn't even
The
fall.
bike
He
ain't fall.
jumped on it.
It had impeccable balance. I was riding it so fast. When he hit me, I was standing up on the pumping, trying to get up, and it cooked. And it kept going, and he jumped on it in motion.
Oh, that's fucked
I was
up.
like, damn. So by the time I hit the ground, I could just see his dust. Just watch him just
You ain't,
ride onto the side.
you ain't trying to catch up with
I couldn't even get up. I was too off balance.
Now, in my neighborhood, they take your bike and then ride back past you the next day on your bike and go, this ain't
That's
your
what I was
bike.
gonna ask you. Did
I
they
saw that nigga for 3 weeks. Riding
on
that
your
shit.
bike?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm scared of him. Though. I'm scared of him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm scared. I didn't want no parts of that nigga.
You ain't want no parts.
After he punched me,
You
I
know
ain't want
Evan
no
now.
parts of
Maybe you go back and get your bike.
Take me a black belt with me.
In the words of Evan's mom, I wouldn't have let that happen to me, nigga. I don't know why you sock that nigga back. You gotta stop letting niggas sock you, Boogie. You crying about it? You start to feel it now. You remember
laughing
that?
too hard.
Nola G wants to know what project in the New Orleans.
Magnolia Project.
Magnolia.
The same one Juvenile from. BG is from there, from the Hot Boys. Baby and Ron,
okay.
Slim, they from there.
And I guess from here, like where I grew up, we had a house. I'm sorry.
Y'all
You know I ain't singing shit.
Yeah, we had a community, so
Nigga, I
Feel
got
bad to the motherfucker.
Nowhere near
Look,
these stories.
We had Christmas. And
back in the day when y'all had block parties and stuff.
we had a house, but you know, I had friends that grew up in the JDs and Jordan Downs, and I guess it's just it's the same in a sense. It's just this 4-year-old getting your ass beat.
That's
real. You won, nigga. At the end of the day,
you won.
I can't beat that, nigga.
You know
I didn't get
what?
beat up till I was 13.
Chicago is totally different now, though. You don't see any of those projects. They tore all of them down.
Wow.
And they moved all the wild niggas out to the suburbs. And now they totally have moved white folks back in those neighborhoods. And now it's like overpriced so black folks can't live.
Same thing with Oakland.
Like in the inner city,
in New
with the
Orleans.
inner city, like if you go there, you wouldn't even know that was the hood. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
think that's what they figured out. That if you overprice in San Francisco, all those places, because boy was telling me like, nigga, you can't get no spot in San Francisco no more. It's like they charging for a loft like $3,000 a month. Yeah. So automatically black folks go, I'm out.
Right.
Yeah.
Where people with the money.
Yeah, and
Now they're in
Oakland, West Oakland is like San Francisco, an extension of San Francisco now, and it's like average median price to rent is like $3,000 for a 1-bedroom.
So they don't have to tell you to leave.
$2,700.
Once you tell me the rent is $3,000, I'll leave on my own.
Right.
But in a sense, they are telling you to leave by raising the.
They trying to do that in New Orleans too. They tore down all the projects. They tore the Magnolia down. They tore Master P project down, the Cali. They tore all the projects down, but they put these townhouses there, and they let the same niggas move back in basically. So now it just look nicer, but it still might go down
after Katrina and all
still
that.
might get your bike taken.
Katrina. So it's still super dangerous in New Orleans though. So
right,
them
so-
niggas ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Again, you won.
Them niggas ain't leaving.
You the winner. As much as I want to go, well, no, nigga. I had a daddy.
Your dad was at home?
Jesus Christ!
Wow. You had a daddy?
Next thing you gonna tell us he had a job or something.
My daddy worked at General Motors. My I feel like I feel bad right now. I feel like I ain't been through shit in my life. Daddy and mama, he's in my life.
He had a job.
He wasn't in no black family.
I was in foster care, nigga.
You kept all your bikes? Come on, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I ain't nigga had not one bike stolen.
Yes, the confusion in the black family is, and this is to everybody out there, please let your kids know who their real father is. Okay?
Not just a substitute.
Please, their real father.
Day one.
Here's why. I used to see this fine-ass girl, right? She lived across Cottage Grove, though. So on one side of Cottage Grove is all GDs, Black Gangster Disciples. The other side of Cottage Grove was a lot of Blackstone. She lived on the Blackstone side. All my cousins and family, GDs. I never wanted to go over there because I knew I was going to get stumped. Okay, I knew they was going to stomp my face into the concrete. But this girl was fine as hell. I'm like, I'm going to get at her. I'm telling you, we'll see each other. She'd be standing across Cottage Grove. I'd be standing there looking at her, talking, but didn't go across Cottage Grove.
So it's one street?
One street. So then I was at my grandma's funeral. I saw a man that looked like me.
Wow.
I said, Mom, who is that man? She said, that's your father. Like, the whole time he here, you ain't even gonna let me know, Mom?
How old were you?
So I was like 14.
Okay.
Wow. So I got up, I followed him in the bathroom, and I said, hey, man, you know me? I'm standing behind him while he washing his hands and stuff. He say, look like I know you. You look like you're mine. This real shit.
Evan, you need a hug, nigga. I'm telling you right now. We gonna call this the Evan Hug Hour. Everybody line up to get this nigga a hug. God damn.
For real.
True story. So I said, well, what happened to you, man? Where was you, right? He said, hey, I thought your mom and Charlie had it together. Charlie is my brother's father. I said, what that got to do with me, man?
You don't do this shit on stage. I'm going to tell everybody in the fucking world.
I said, well, what about me, man? He said, well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can start right now today. I'm gonna
wash my hands.
Yeah. He washed his hands. We went back to my grandma's funeral. Then he came back the next day. He took me to meet my sisters. I went over my sister's house, one close to my age. She was mad because she thought she was the baby, but they was like, he looked just like daddy, right? Damn, he looked just like daddy. So I was hearing that all through the house. He looked just like daddy. So then he took me over to my other sister's house. This your sister Ethel. Sister Ethel is old enough to be my mother. And I was like, wow. She said, Eugene's boy. And I said, yeah, my sister knew my mother from the nightclubs and the cocktail lounge, Players Lounge, By Chance Lounge, all the Tigers Lounge, all them little lounges. My sister knew her but didn't know she was my mother. So then the girl that I had been looking at came into the house. She was my niece.
Shit.
Same age. I was gonna tear it up.
Oh my God.
Only if you lived in Alabama.
Imagine if I had got across Cottage Grove.
Shit.
I'd have been at my sister's house taking my niece to prom. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Evan, I don't even know where to go to show now.
We
can't talk about what's real.
Apparently, we gonna talk about niggas.
That's a little too real.
Somebody couldn't afford therapy. I come to your radio show and they get it all off. But I like how you put that bass in your voice. You met your daddy. So you didn't want to hang with me? You know I lived across the street.
He was like
I
checking
know I ain't
his
the
dad.
only one that didn't have a dad up there.
My daddy was.
I had one. You had one?
My daddy.
Well, you didn't. No, she
My
didn't
dad
have one.
was in and out.
Really?
He wasn't in the bathroom?
But you knew your father.
I did know.
You didn't meet him at your grandma's funeral.
No.
Your mom
Try to hit your
like
niece.
he wasn't even there.
Nephew.
I knew mine too. I knew my daddy wasn't
Look,
shit.
I'm slide over. Yeah.
So I wasn't.
The whole daddy crew.
Yeah, I knew my daddy.
Damn, Evan. Shit, nigga, I can't watch you do stand up no more. He's on stage now. They took his bike, man. They took the nigga bike.
Beat him up at 4.
Damn, you lived a rough life, man.
I know.
All right, so I guess we can lighten it up a little bit.
Try.
It is now time for the Blue Sky Report, starring
You like my style,
Sky Blue, what it do, baby?
Watch me
Watch the part.
Why don't you come and get it? Time is up now. I'm
trying to act like she don't know the song.
Cause we gotta get it.
I gotta do mine, man. Mine ain't gonna be as funky as yours, though. I'm a little worried.
What you
But
got,
go
Sky?
All right, so we're gonna start it off with Puerto Rico.
So sad.
Puerto Rico.
And I will tell you this, and you, when it comes to the president, you have don't pay attention to what he's doing, just pay attention to what he's trying to block you from seeing and hearing. When he came out about the NFL players, that was only to distract from the fact he wasn't helping Puerto Rico. And then he said, and you have to listen to what he said. He said, well, they're waiting for a handout, which is associated with black folks. That black folks are always waiting for handouts. And they don't want to say anything. And the Puerto Ricans were like, nah, motherfucker, we're doing everything now. And we're Americans.
They're American. That's what?
Right.
And then he didn't know that. I know he didn't know. That's why he said that shit.
Because they on the island.
Because he sold out them stupid.
Dumbass one. But nobody's coming to their defense in that sense. And then he go at, because he always go at women. He went at her like, oh, now she wants to talk bad about me. And yet though we're doing, and he says shit and motherfuckers just believe it. No, we're doing this. And here's the key thing he always says, and you know we're doing good. You know what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And the person, the interview go,
okay.
I guess I do. Yeah. Instead of saying, no, I don't know shit. Right. You ain't did
Show
shit.
me.
These people over there are, it's terrible, man.
So we gonna let her tell the story though, because she didn't tell the story. You just start commenting before the story.
Because yeah,
I'm just saying.
Passionate.
Can't kick me out this bitch.
You look 4.5 right now.
So basically, it's saying right here, there's 3.4 million.
Turn your mic up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, there's 3.4 million citizens.
No, we don't hear you, but it's okay.
I know it's weird.
Don't worry about it.
You're blue.
I mean,
Right.
this is my mic.
You blue.
Yeah. Okay. It's weird. Okay. Well, anyways, the 3.4 million citizens. It says only a quarter of the citizens have water.
Yeah.
No one has electricity.
Yeah.
In San Juan.
I think, was it Verizon or somebody supposed to come put towers up, or some portable towers, so that they
it's
can.
Verizon.
Yeah, so that they can at least get a couple, because they can't even get. I think, and the mayor said that. So they go to FEMA, and FEMA said, yeah, fill out the application online, and they don't have no internet. And now to let you know right then, they fucking with them.
Right.
You know, goddamn well we ain't got no fucking.
That's how they did us in New Orleans.
Same thing.
But they didn't tell us to fill it out online. They just gave us a number. Excuse me. But the phones wasn't working either for a while. But once the phones did start working though, we was on that line and they wasn't wasting no time. They were just saying, all right, what's your address? Okay, cool. How many people with you? Cool. All right, we'll call you back. And then they'll call you back with a check. Like, yeah, just go ahead and pick this check up. What's the
So
address?
you would go to a spot and pick it up.
Yeah, or you could give them your banking information if you had it.
Bush dropped the ball in the beginning.
Yeah, they dropped the ball in the beginning, but FEMA was so lackadaisical with New Orleans that we was kind of
black folks.
Yeah, we was kind of cheap. We was kind of doing the wrong thing with the money, of course, and getting too much and all this other. But they, they had it set up, where you could just get it instantly.
Oh yeah, I went down.
Never too much though.
Yeah,
I just want to say
that's what I feel too.
I want to say this to black folks: we gave this country 400 years of free labor. So stop being shy about getting government benefits under any circumstances. That's the least this country can do for the ancestors and the people who are the children of those who built this country for free. They owe us out of everybody, and they still haven't given us reparations. Still to this day, and they act like black folks are wrong when they get on the county. They act like they're wrong, and we are the ones that need it the most. We are the ones that are the most deserving of it, and we are the ones that are the most patriotic when it comes to building this country because we built it for free.
Tangi's in the building. Thank you,
Wow.
Tangi.
You know you got to get on the line.
Yeah, you who that mic right there. That's heaven high. You missed some shit. You would have been crying about his story. We'll get that later. Yeah,
I've been knowing Tangi for 1,000 years and haven't seen her for ages.
I know, and I didn't even know you.
What the fuck going on right here? You know somebody fucking.
Wow.
Remember in Django? That motherfucker said,
yeah.
you know that nigga, don't you?
That's the one I'm sleeping with right there.
Oh, shit.
Boogie was like, I wish.
Why he look happy? That motherfucker look happy. I've been chosen, bitch. So here's my thing, man. And I think if you are a baseball player from Puerto Rico, you're an artist, whatever you are, because you can't wait for this president because he's not going to do it. Once he said the key word was they're waiting on handouts.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
That hurt.
And nobody said anything about that. And then when he talks bad about the mayor who said, look, and then they asked her, what's my man with the blonde hair on CNN? The gay dude.
Anderson Cooper.
So Anderson Cooper,
I love me some Anderson.
he hit her with the hit her with like, so what do you have to say about it? She said, look, I ain't finna get caught up in that. These people need shit. I need it. So I'm not gonna get caught up on what he said and what he's tweeting about any of that shit. I need him to be here. Now he on his golf course on Saturday.
Right.
And he's still saying he's not coming until Tuesday.
Right.
So
why now?
Why not just go now? What is Tuesday? What makes Tuesday?
He had a couple of games he had to play first.
That's right.
Some dinners to go to.
So I'm down with my first girlfriend was Puerto Rican. And her grandmother hated me.
Oh, wait a minute. You started off with the Puerto Rican. Look at you, sweetie.
You got to bring it to somebody you fuck.
Everything comes back to somebody else.
I fucking Puerto Rican, bitch, so I'm down with
Puerto Rico! They black too, though. They black.
Right, that's why I want to acknowledge
they're black.
He started off with the Puerto Rican, so how did you
Because some of the, stop that. For those who don't know,
how did you evolve to the white folks?
That's what I want to know.
Look, I hit him. My bad. I want this nigga to come. Bam! Nigga, I'm 4 years old.
4 years old. Watch, he won't answer the question.
No. For those who don't know your history, let me finish. For those who don't know your history, slave ships stopped in Puerto Rico. That's why there's a lot of black people in Puerto Rico. The slave ships stopped there before they came here.
And when the revolution come, they coming with us.
Yes. So again, and don't let Trump try to separate them from us. They are United States.
Yeah, they definitely are.
So it's like talking bad about Chicago.
Right.
You talk bad about Chicago. You have to stand up for
New
Puerto
Mexico.
Rico. Yes.
Right.
Even though it used to be in Mexico.
But now it's new.
We put a new on the motherfucker.
The bottom line is, y'all, on the real, they showing us that they don't care about us and they don't like us. So what I say is to all of us that have money and resources, why can't we take care of our own? Why can't we step up with all the people? You know how you see brothers flossing, I just got this new rose, I just got this new this, I just got this new that. But it means nothing if a disaster goes down and you can't help your own people. It means nothing. So I'm saying, can we pool some resources together and help Puerto Rico? But let's not forget about all of the islands over there with black folks on. It's not just Puerto Rico.
Where's Tim Duncan from? Virgin Islands?
Virgin Islands?
Bahamas.
St.
They shit is fucked up.
Toa.
And they're not even talking about them.
No. Right, because
they're not even
it's islands with black folks
on
on it.
There's nobody.
Islands with black folks. So it's like the question becomes, what do we do, collectively for our own? That's the question.
And there lies the question. What else you got?
Okay, well, I actually
wasn't. Oh, it sounds great now.
I wasn't. Oh, yeah. I was working on it over here.
How can I tell?
Okay, well, I wasn't finished with the Puerto Rico.
Oh, excuse me.
Just because Fat Joe, in conjunction with Tidal, Jay-Z, and a couple of other celebrities, they are actually, basically Fat Joe, he got a plane, like a 2-ton, or he wants to send 2 tons worth of resources to Puerto Rico. The plane is supposed to leave on Friday, but he's been asking everybody to send out anything, like if you're not in like the New York area, to donate to Tidal.com. And
we need to donate.
That's right.
So
you
Evan,
gonna
donate?
Most definitely.
We could donate all the proceeds from our T-shirt sales. So y'all buy them up. Or what about if we donated half of the proceeds of our T-shirt?
Let's do that. So go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
Okay, Heaven high, everybody. This is Tangi from the Rollout Show.
The camera's on you now.
Oh, the camera's on.
Silly.
Hey, y'all, heaven high. You know, because I'll be talking to the chat room. So this is what we're going to do. You have until October the 7th to buy a T-shirt. For every T-shirt sold, we will give half of the proceeds
to Puerto Rico. We'll donate it to Title.
How about that?
Go ahead,
or even half of what Michelle and I over the weekend. We're not asking for money, but even if you go to our donate button on the page and do that, we will definitely do that.
And we want to be part of that
money
as well.
towards that too. Yeah, we definitely want to.
And we want our fans to be part of that. And if you already done it, you know, you might say, I already gave. Nigga, I ain't finna do twice. Because black folks don't do twice.
Yeah,
they'll tell you.
Gave, so I was out on this conversation.
I gave
don't swing it around here. I already put my
you know they send the offering plate back. No, nigga, I already put the money. Send that motherfucker back that way.
That's true. I do that in church.
So
we on the Rollout Show, we want to
you
be part of the solution. So please subscribe and buy a T-shirt, and we'll donate half the proceeds.
Or just donate.
In the words of Speedy, buy a T-shirt, bitch. Look here. So they go to Title, and so Fat Joe, which is beautiful, man. That's what I want.
And don't forget Marc Anthony. And don't forget J-Lo. They're all doing something. Yeah. J-Lo did $1 million, and Marc Anthony, I think he's doing a concert or something.
Puerto Rico?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all
Beyonce
Puerto Rico.
did a song, right?
Yeah, Beyonce just released a new song, so they're trying.
And if you haven't, then sometimes we put our head in the sand, and that's just what we do. Because nigga, it's about me. I got to go do me. And I'm watching all the reports and how. And they asked, somebody in the street. They said, "So what do you think of Trump saying that y'all need to help yourself?" He said, "We are." He said, "We can't wait on him." He said, "We're clearing roads out so they can get these people in." And they said part of the problem is they don't have anybody there structurally to make shit happen. Like there's food and shit there, but there's nobody to get it out and say, okay, go take this over there, or let's go build this part of the town up first, and then do this, and then put the tower up, and have nobody to do that. Even though Trump keeps saying shit is going great, it's fantastic, you can't believe that shit. It's not true. That's fake news.
He says.
Yeah, that's what he says about everything. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's going great. People told me I was doing a great job. No, they didn't. Ain't nobody told you shit. I want to be there when the motherfucker goes, yeah, they told me. No, they didn't.
Somebody just cut him off. Too.
Shut the fuck up.
They asked the one little long head motherfucker when President called all the football players bastards.
Oh yeah.
And the guy said, and the reporter said, "Do you think that's the way a president should talk?" And the dude said, "Yeah." And right then, the reporter said, "No, that's not the way a president should talk, and he shouldn't do that. And we need to say that because if you make that the norm, then everybody after him gonna do this be even worse. Look, fuck all. He gonna say fuck all y'all. And
so let me ask you this: in OTKP in the KP in the chat room said now all the attention will go to Vegas, sadly, instead of Puerto Rico.
He's already going to Vegas. Like he's already committed to
Isn't
going
that something?
there.
Yeah, he said he's gonna be in Vegas on Wednesday. So he
gonna do Puerto Rico Tuesday and then Vegas on Wednesday.
And Puerto Rico been fucked up for a
couple of just gonna be there for a few minutes, make an appearance and leave.
But you know what? Really, y'all, it's a blessing and everything because they don't really want him there that long. Can you
they don't want him
there. Be around him that long?
No,
and it's gonna cost all the taxpayers.
But the thing is for him to see it himself.
Yep.
I said, well, it would be a good thing for him to see it himself.
He see it. You the president. They got a big ass screen for you to look at.
Yeah, he got
satellites.
He's not
looking at the screen. He looking at everything else. He on Twitter. He not in it. He don't see for himself.
I don't think
here's
it's
the thing.
help him.
When he went to Texas, he didn't go where the shit happened in Texas. He was in the city that was good.
Yeah. Right.
He never went to Texas.
Right.
Again,
he's trying to take care.
In the words of Jamie Foxx, this is who y'all voted for. Let's leave it. Let's keep it moving.
And Obama's was in Texas, serving people food, giving away clothes, the whole nine.
And I asked someone just this weekend,
wow,
do you think Obama should jump? And they said no. I guess it's an untold or something rule, unspoken rule that presidents don't speak on the person that's in office. Yeah, whether he's doing bad or good, they just don't.
That's true too.
So I guess
that's true.
Because I feel like he should be like, maybe I should run again. Can he run again?
No, he can't run anymore.
But Michelle can.
Yeah.
Michelle says she doesn't want to.
She didn't want to be there in the first place, technically. So she just, rode for her man while he was there.
Folks will vote for her if she ran.
Well, they said that Oprah is supposed to run 2020. It was trending on Twitter like 2 days ago.
I don't think so. I think that had to be just a trend. Yeah. I don't see Oprah doing it.
All right, ladies.
I always said,
would you vote? Would you vote for Oprah?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah, I vote for Oprah.
Yes.
In a heartbeat.
Yes.
But I
ain't voting for Oprah until she come out and tell us that she gay.
She is
then I'm gonna vote for her because you're telling the truth now. Cause ain't no way you just had Stedman and he don't live with you and you ain't never been married and you got that much money.
Hold on, let me say this.
Why she's
Let me say this.
Right,
Let me
Sky.
say this. I worked with Oprah for 3 months, and Oprah was getting at me. I don't think she got it.
All right, so give me one little thing that made you go, oh shit.
Like every morning, like at 6 a.m., I come in. She be standing there with like 5 bodyguards. Hey, baby, you need anything? Come on over here and let me talk to you, sugar. Tell the security guard, step away. Anything he won't, get it for him. So what you doing today, baby? You all right? And I was like 23. I did There Are No Children Here. So I was like 23.
Oh, you were young me too.
Yeah, Oprah was young too.
He said young
Oprah,
me.
it was all love, man.
What?
It
You
was
should have
all-
hit it so I could have had some type of verification.
No, she not.
I didn't know.
I met her.
Right.
I met
She
her.
a sweetheart.
Yeah. She cool as
But
fuck.
she didn't try to holler at you.
What she did
She just called you fat.
That's what she did say.
What's wrong with you, baby?
I just be feeling
Oprah,
like I could be wrong.
Had I been mature enough, I would have hit.
You was 23 though.
So you was just like,
game was
right. I was like shocked, but I was like, yeah. Now when I look at it, I was like, I should have tore it up. But
so if she say that now, you like, bitch, everybody out the room.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
You get me. No. What else you got, back?
Okay, so national anthem protests denting ticket sales for the NFL. Basically,
I don't think you should read into that.
Why not?
Like they want you to think that the reason NFL was
they're
viewership
saying
was
it's
down
because of
before
that.
that. No,
Right.
viewership was down before that.
Yeah, it really was.
It was way down before.
Well,
that.
I'm saying just from last week to this week, it's been 17%. It went down 17%. Hold on.
Yeah, if you want to call in 747-888-3082. If you
And
just want
please
to
subscribe.
If you just want to hug Evan, 747-888.
We have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey, caller.
You there, caller?
They hung up.
Evan, when was the last time I saw you?
Tansy, I don't know. It has to be like maybe 15 years. I think at our agency party when we was both with Getty's.
Yes.
Are you still with them?
No, she closed.
Oh, did Ann close?
Yes.
Wow. We had the same age.
Y'all do
back
know
in
we
the
doing
day.
a show. You
So
Evan. Motherfucker say Speedy and friend. You are friend. You are in friend. It don't say Tangy and friend.
Did Boogie tell you about our movie?
Oh, shit. No, I did.
We ain't really
Tell
interviewed.
him?
We
You
ain't
gonna tell him?
we ain't.
Okay. Last time I saw Boogie,
Wouldn't
he
he
was doing
have-
his one-man show. It was fabulous.
No, I was doing a 1 hour special. It's not
Okay,
a
I'm
1 man
sorry.
show. That's
I'm
different.
sorry.
I did a 1 hour
special.
stand up comedy special called Evacuated.
It was fabulous.
Yeah, it was.
Yo, we
it
was
a good
actually
time.
gonna get to that. We didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Scott.
Shout out to rehearsal. God damn. How you come late and run shit? So, did you talk about no? Bitch, we didn't talk about none of that. He got beat up on his bike. That's what we talked about.
Can I say hi to this beautiful lady?
Yes.
over here?
This is her
Hi,
book. So you
are
late,
beautiful.
Tangy.
What's your name?
This is her book.
Oh, girl, see, you should have brought that out. 100
She
things
is
that every
author.
black girl should know.
We
Wait
did
a
a
minute.
whole
Move-
hour.
Move her hand. Move your hand. Taura, and I love your name, Taura Stinson.
you.
Girl, I gotta get a book for my baby. I got a little black
Yes.
girl.
You
How much
should.
are they?
25.
And I can buy one today.
Yeah, I have some. Yeah,
No, watch me.
And they got a cool.
Watch this shit. This is fucking beautiful. How much are they?
25.
Yeah. So anyway,
So back to Puerto Rico.
Whole 25, huh? How about 100 reasons why I ain't got it?
You can buy the ebook for $6.99.
We could go in one together and pass them around. throughout the-
No, my daughter needs one, so I'll pay.
Okay, you can get my daughter one too.
Actually, it's for the subtitles for women, for girls 10 to 100. So it's something there for
For
you
me
too.
too.
Yes.
I love it.
sure.
Yeah, she got a
Tara.
picture of a vulva in there.
I'm gonna get some.
Again, it's about
Yes.
her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I go back?
Okay. Yes, please.
And see.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sky. Back to Speedy and Friends.
Okay, so
Love you, Tangy.
yesterday,
I love you too.
Irv Gotti was on Instagram going at 50 Cent.
About what?
About his show.
50 can
50
fight.
Central?
Oh, well, there goes one of my scroll days in PM. All right, well, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Well,
That's okay. No, go ahead. No,
you can
go
take
ahead.
it from now.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, he wrote a long thing.
Yeah.
But basically,
she said.
Well, 50 Central show, it didn't do too well.
I heard.
Okay, let me just say this about, I don't know what BET is trying to do, because we got Comedy Get Down that premieres in October, and they have them coming on at 11:30. And anybody that knows, or 11 or 11:30, some ungodly hour, pretty much. Anybody that knows television and BET should definitely know. First of all, rating a prime time is considered 7 p.m. to 11. That's prime time. Okay, so, and that's where they rate for those hours.
10 o'clock.
They do,
push
mornings
for black folks.
Yeah, Fringe and all that. So why to start a show at that time is beyond me. I don't
Well, the only thing
understand
I
what
could think
BET
they
is
would be
fucking
doing
doing.
that is if they're letting the comedians say language that wouldn't be appropriate for before that. That could be the only thing. If they have them doing clean sets, they're not. It's not to win. Prime time for black folks is before 10 o'clock if you want us to see it.
Yes.
Think about Cosby's. When did the Cosby's come on?
8. Yeah.
When did A Different World come on?
8:30.
Bam, and you out, and
Or 9.
and then black folks was out. We headed to the club, we getting dressed, whatever it may be. If you want it to win, if you're just trying to put something up, BT don't pay. We're just gonna be real.
Yeah,
and
that
unfortunately,
too.
they don't pay. They don't want to pay. They don't want to treat people. But it ain't really BT. It's Viacom. And Viacom is owned by
White folks.
There you go. We come all the way to full circle.
Which
Came
is
on back.
Viacom is MTV, VH1, CMT, Logo, all those people like that. So they all.
And why would you want BET to win with a stand-up comedy show if Comedy Central's doing a comedy show? They want black folks over there to watch their shit. Just gonna make sure we got that out. So they're about to beef now. Irv Gotti can't fight. I don't think.
I don't know, but basically, he was talking about what Ja Rule told him.
Yeah. Hearsay?
Yeah.
Hearsay.
Yeah.
No, but have a seat. Sit down.
This is
just get another chair.
Well, it's a long thing. I could read the whole thing
what
about
did he
what he
say?
said.
Give us a summary.
All right, let me summarize. I'm gonna read the caption where he wrote in all caps.
Oh,
that's
shit.
probably like the best part.
That mean I'm mad.
Yeah, that means I'm mad. Okay, so basically, let me start. He goes, 50 Cent was the worst. 50 Central was the worst premiered show in all of BET history.
Wow.
Both that and the
history.
show before it combined had the worst premieres for BET. Okay, with that rating so low and responses from the little people who watched it saying it was fucking horrible. And then he said, I didn't watch that bullshit, but he was going to go in on that. He said, you created a bad idea and you're a horrible execution. You're a fucking whore. This is what he's saying to 50 Cent.
And what did 50 say?
In caps. I don't believe 50 responded yet. This was
Not yet.
Hey,
but
50,
it's
call
coming.
in. Call in, 50. You can respond right now. 747-888-3082 because I'm a 50 fan because I love
he goes,
power.
50
when the
fan
gun
too.
blows and the shots fall and the smoke clears, we're going to be all right screaming murder. You know it's murder, murder.
Ain't nobody said that since 01, man.
Glad you knew the year. All right.
It's all capital. And that's what he put in all capital, yeah.
But nobody wants to scream.
Now, did anybody see it? Did anybody see it?
I did
No,
watch.
I didn't
Me and
see it.
Sean watched.
I did watch.
I watched them.
I didn't even
So what do
know
you
about
think?
it, so.
I thought it was whack.
Me too.
What is it
I didn't
about?
know
What
about
is it?
It's a sketch comedy.
So
though.
maybe
Yeah.
that's why they put
It's
it
like
at
Punk
night.
meets Saturday Night Live, I suppose.
Yeah.
So
he kind of reminded me of Dave Chappelle, how he come out and he's like, yeah, I'm about to introduce y'all to some funny clips. And then
50 was doing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
50 Cent came out and he like introduced the show, like Dave Chappelle introduced the show, and then the
Gotcha.
first clip that came on, it wasn't funny. It was like a racial thing, and it to me it reminded me of Dave Chappelle, like all the way through, like when it comes to like his race jokes and the setup of the show. That's what I got from the show, but I didn't.
Well,
like
they
it.
probably use that as
It
a
was,
template.
Yeah, but it was dull. Like the people that he has though are really funny comedian, or I wouldn't say comedians, the really funny
Actors.
people from
Yeah.
Instagram. So it's a lot of Instagram funny people on there, but it
Okay.
doesn't translate
problem.
down to the
The
TV.
Okay, let's do this.
That's the
'Cause
problem.
You actually have comedians here who do writing.
That's why I said,
and stuff.
well.
So when I hear people say Instagram, you gotta remember they're Instagram. Somebody's at home and they hit it, they like it, and you get these gang of likes.
Instagram.
As far as being funny, they proved it. They proved it right there. You could say, "Oh, the sketch they did here was funny." No, No, nigga, no.
Right, but then on Instagram they have their like specific characters. So like one girl that we were gonna get on this show, the one that was
wait a minute, we bringing some Instagram people on the show. What?
Yeah,
we still need their fans.
Yeah, like she's really funny on Instagram, but on the show it didn't translate at all.
It's
and
never
I was like,
just even on the stand-up dudes. These stand-up guys who, well, they're not stand-ups, but they say they are on Instagram. Then they come to a comedy club. You don't have, you can't stop and then do it over again. Or you say, look, I need to write this out. No, nigga, get on stage and tell them jokes. Everybody looking at you like that. Nigga, next.
It's a science to this game, to stand up. It's a science to writing. It's a science to comedic acting. And just because you funny on Instagram to all your little friends, you can stop and pause and rewind does not mean you know about the art of stand-up comedy or the art of sketch comedy.
Or to make somebody laugh.
Years. It takes years. Like for the Def Jam 25, I helped them put together a lot of footage. Back in the day footage. I got everybody back in the day. If you look at us back in the day as opposed to now, we have developed years and years and years of stand-up and sketch comedy and all of that. And Instagram has messed that up. All of this social media has messed up our art form. Trust me, because that makes people think they can headline over people like us who've been doing this for 20 plus years.
But it hasn't messed it up, y'all, because you got to remember, before our generation came along, there were people that weren't on TV that were going live every night, and then they said, these new generation with this TV is messing it up.
But I think it's different.
Because you remember there was a time, let's talk about singers, where we just heard their voice and we loved them. But once TV came out, we had to like looking at them too. So there were some singers that fell off because we didn't want to look at them. They couldn't even put their face on the album. Instagram is just another form. And y'all, comedians, are learning how to adapt and modify, and eventually
Are you trying to say Billy Ocean ain't cute?
Eventually.
Carolyn Queen.
In the video, I went, ooh.
But it's going to balance out like it did for
But I think that's a little different.
It's not because there's no training. These people are not getting any training. We train every night in clubs, on stage in front of a live audience every night.
And you know what joke work and what joke don't.
What joke does not.
So it's totally different as far as the dude doing. I understand what you're saying, but to me it's different because if I get on the camera and I'm doing this and I'm running through and you go, whoa, that was funny, tweet this out. And then next thing you know, I got 1 million hits. That don't mean I'm funny stand-up wise. That mean, nigga, I was funny in that moment. Now transfer that moment to television.
I agree.
Television writing. I worked on In Living Color. Jamie was on for the last 4 years that it was on air. I saw motherfuckers, right? I saw Jim Carrey take that motherfucker and go, okay, I got it. And then they do that version, then he do his version. So I saw the reel. So you're not going to tell me that some internet motherfuckers going to get on TV and all of a sudden they going to be funny too? They not. They going to take that out.
I don't think they are. I'm just saying I think this is just...
Fuck that. They ain't. So
they had bad writers on that show though. Not bad writers because I know them. They good writers, but they are not that type of writer.
Motherfucker said I write.
They got a lot of young niggas that we know. Only good person that I know who was writing on that who was halfway decent is Sidney Castillo. Sidney Castillo writes for This Is 50 show. So I mean that's my boy.
So what we gonna do with that though?
You know,
I ain't saying shit.
But he's new at writing.
I'm not saying shit.
And he was the new best one, so and he's new.
Yeah, I will talk.
Was the best one?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
See, he almost turned 4.5. So we'll take a quick break. Come right back. Who has to leave? Somebody else. Taura. So give us your information. How can they get the book?
Yes.
Please go get this book, man.
Thank you.
Because I'm actually gonna pay for it.
I appreciate it. Can I hold the book?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Amazon.com, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble. And just, I'm trying to hit the streets, so let me know. Hit me up on taurastinson.com.
Go slow.
I will come and see you.
Spell it for these people.
Taura, Taura, STINSON.com.
And if you have a daughter, or you are a daughter, or you just, if you have a sister.
Teacher, I've been, a lot of schools have been contacting me, so I have like 2 on the books, and I'm really excited about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and a college as well.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
Yeah,
okay, I got chills.
So
I got chills. Look at some. I don't know if y'all can see some of the pictures. They got.
Oh, you didn't get to the pussy picture.
Oh my
got to
gosh.
that
The vulva.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's what's going. Yeah.
There are. Speedy could really learn some things
that a
from
bitch?
this.
I am not the bar.
Yes, you are. You
I
got
don't
2
think
daughters.
it's just
All right,
from,
Tangy.
Or 4 or 5. I
So
don't know.
one more time, how can they get the book?
You can get the book on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Books A Million,
Wow.
Bookstopia.
We can hear you, Tansy.
And then also just follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at taurastinson.com, TAURA.
Now, if our fans hit you up personally, say, I want to get a book from you, do you get a little hookup? They say, I heard you on the Rollout Show.
Well, they can if they want to. I can sign it for them.
There it is. You get a signed copy.
Yeah.
Wait a
It's
minute,
still
Tara,
$25.
I'm sorry, I
nigga.
missed you. Do you have children?
I do not. I do not have children.
This is fantastic, and it's perfect because my daughter is 9, and so I looked online for a book to give her because of all the different changes.
Yes.
Girl, this is one. I mean,
Thank you
talk
so
about,
much.
You talk about.
You ain't read the book. I just gave it to you. You don't speed read.
She even shows us what our vagina looks like, where a little girl can understand.
Yes.
I mean,
because when you Google it, it's white, and they need to know that nothing's wrong with them when it's brown, and
Yes, and talking about. Did this say?
I had a bad joke. I ain't gonna do it though.
Always
It was terrible.
You heard me?
Yeah, I kind of heard it.
Bad.
He was like, let me.
It's always listen to your gut, and so it's like intuition. I'm excited.
You should have been here early. Anyway.
I'm excited.
Thank you, Tara, for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys. Thank you so
anytime
much.
you want to come back, you're more than welcome.
Thank you.
And just say, hey, I'm on my way. I want to talk about the book some more, or what kind of response you got from being on the show, which definitely motherfuckers in the chat room should be positive. We're going to take a quick break, come right back. While we're on break, Evan's going to show everybody how to kickbox. You're going to get your bite taken. All right, don't move. Take a quick break. DJ Ron, you got anything? Give it to me.
What it is, ho? What's up? Can a nigga get in them good? Cut you up like you ain't been cooked. Show your ass how to really catch a nut. Well, give me your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that ass good. I think I seen your ass in the hood with your friends dressed up, trying to front if you could. But anyway, go on and drop a number or something, so I can call you later on your phone or something. Take you home.
Okay, I'll take it. We'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
I ain't, however you want to look at it, that's fine. But what I will try to change your mind. I'm not hating. However somebody make it, I'm happy for you because you getting it, you getting your money, you take care of your family, whatever it may be. I said when it comes to the art of stand up, I'm going to defend that to the wheels fall off. I will put my stand up against anybody on the internet. You bring them to any comedy club, and I ain't even got to pick. We can be a white club. We can go to church. It don't matter where you want to take my comedy.
Go to church?
And I will destroy. And hand the mic off to the next person, then you got to do your thing. So that's all I'm pretty much saying. Now you might say,
but what you guys got to fail to realize is this shit is changing, and all it is the internet is making it easier for these people to generate money.
Yeah.
Way more money.
Yeah,
way more money. But what the stand-up guys are getting.
But no, not really. But when have you went saw?
There's a couple of cats out there that's generating a lot of income like that.
Okay. Have you gone to see an internet dude at a comedy club?
Your girl on the show. What you think they doing with their little skits? It's the same thing.
You didn't answer the question. Have you gone to see an internet comedian at a comedy club? And they're like, there's my point. And there's my point.
Hey, I'll say this, Mike.
What's the difference between TV and being on television?
Well, hey, Mike, that's a good
club.
question. That's a good question. I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Difference what you can do on live, what you can do on Instagram is you can't edit that shit live.
Yeah.
You can edit it on TV. And that stuff's live.
I done seen some Instagram people who went to see television and they doing it in front of a live studio audience.
No, they're not.
They're doing it edited.
It's live, but it's still edited to fit.
DC Young Fly and what's the Asian guy? They doing it, and they
Okay,
started
again,
off
all I want to say to you, I want somebody to call in who's gone to see their stand-up and going to say, oh, no, they was funny enough, they was headline, I would go back and see them again. I guarantee if you went and saw me perform, you coming back the next night. If you go see
but I also can go see some comedians who've been on the grind like y'all and won't laugh a bit.
No, I don't believe that. You can't name one. Name one.
Name one. We need to know.
G-Thing.
Now, who?
Hannibal Burr. They not funny to me.
Hannibal ain't funny is subjective though.
Hannibal ain't one of us.
I owe you highly standard for that. He's one of them cats is funny.
Okay, so because we can do this all night, and I got a segment to do.
Yeah, we can.
So I appreciate the phone call. Call in. I'm never gonna not let you speak your mind, and you can say I'm the worst person in the world, but I guarantee if you came to my show, if you come to Evan's show, you come to Mark Howard, you come to Boogie show, you're gonna leave going, y'all nigga funny.
Yeah.
And
see, I done heard half y'all motherfuckers on Speedy's Comedy Corner, so I know y'all about y'all business.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you for the phone call.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, call in. Always call in. I don't, because some shows be like, nigga, don't let that motherfucker through. No, nigga, you have a right to say however you feel, but I will put my stand up against any motherfucker, T fly, B fly, U fly, I fly, any one of them motherfuckers. They want to come do this and they want to challenge any of this body at the table.
Yeah.
Joke for joke, nigga. You don't want to see me.
I just want to be sure I couldn't hear clearly. Did he say P thing, T thing?
He said G thing. Now, in defense, I always have to do this for G thing. G thing is funny as fuck on stage.
He funny.
He is.
He an asshole
in life.
And that's what he has to deal with. And his assholeness in life is what keeps him from being super large.
And he know he an asshole.
Yeah.
He
but
owns
his stand up, nigga. Come on, man. That nigga funny.
He funny, man. Look, look, as comics, I don't think that are funny, but if you go on stage and you rocking that shit, I got to give you the love because those people are paying to see you, and that's our job.
Yeah.
So you can not like them or like them, or whatever the case may be. But as far as like you said with that kind of topic, I know y'all been on it, but it's like nothing beats the live thing because most TV is using people from stand up.
Yeah, they're supposed to
performance because you know it's gonna be real. And we know how to bounce shit off.
And you seen T Fly perform?
DC Young Fly, man.
Him too. Hey, nigga.
T Fly is a rapper.
There's a
same thing.
There's a lot of comics, Speedy. We old now. I walk in the club and get, I don't know, half a minute.
Yeah. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And who you hate?
What up, Speed? It's Pooh Lee from Kentucky.
What it do, Pooh Lee? What it do, man?
My goddamn Patriots, man. That defense suck, brother.
And they gonna and I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna get into our sports in 1 second. I'm gonna just answer this. Had the Patriots got the ball back, they would have went downfield and won. The thing you have to do with the Patriots that the Texans didn't do last week when they ran the ball. Remember they ran the ball and then it was like, okay, we're gonna kick the field goal. No, motherfucker, get that first down. Keep the fucking ball. That's the only way you're gonna beat. You cannot give the ball back to Tom Brady. And you're absolutely right. The corners getting cooked. Every quarterback has hit them for 300 yards or more. But we'll talk to that in a second.
Mark Howard can run a touchdown next
Hilarious.
Oh, I wish I could, bro.
And with that in mind, it is now time for my segment.
Have a good day, bro.
Thank you, brother.
All right, man.
It is now time for this is my shit right here. Sneakerhead. Let it happen. Let it happen.
This is like
Yeah. Sneakerhead. Sneakerhead. Oh, you feel like you back down south, don't you? Oh, shit. Shut up. Uh-oh.
This is
I don't know how to get a phone call in that motherfucker.
Speed, this is your weed, nigga.
Shut up. It is now time for Sneakerhead with your boy, Speed Dog Your Dog. I am the #1 sneakerhead nigga in town. I'm buying sneakers all the damn time because that's what I do. I got at least 45 pair at home, 10 I haven't worn.
You slacking? Damn.
Yeah, I am. Wow. Well, I got a son. He wears the same size, so he's always coming in going,
something missing.
They hit you with, Dad, nigga, shit. All right, so first shoe up. Let me know if you're feeling it. I'm gonna have to put these on. Sorry, I just try not to. Oh, there we go.
Now you can see all the colors.
Yeah, I can see every. Now, this is definitely for stage. This ain't for going to the mall or
Right.
you taking the trash out.
Right.
The Air Jordan Retro High OG LHM, $160 though. You feeling that, Howie?
That's a lot.
That's $160.
You know,
That's a lot for that. Yeah.
that's a lot for a Jordan. Nah, that ain't no lot.
But
for those particular ones, that's a lot.
Let me tell you something.
You feeling that?
I'm Charlie Howard's son, and I tried to get a pair of Nikes for $30, and he cussed me out.
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with $160?
$60, $100, and that's without tax. What do you think, Ron?
Nah.
No.
No, I don't like them.
If I'm on stage,
They clean.
If I'm on stage, I'm
that
feeling
shoe
it.
though.
They look really feminine though, little bit, little femininity.
Just the pink floral pink on the front.
But I said
femininity going on there. Just a little bit.
Speedy rocket with a salmon jacket,
Taupe hat, with a topaz.
All right, so we gonna pass on that. All right, next one up.
They talk Speedy. However you talk to me,
You know, I'm gonna go back and watch this. Still, maybe they ain't that good. 160 a lot.
Speedy liked him at first though. He was like, "Yeah, y'all feeling
talked
me,
about
right?"
that shit.
But 160 is a lot.
Then when you see him on stage, Evan said, "Look, my wife bought me these, man.
I gotta wear them.
I gotta wear them."
Next shoe up is the Air Jordan 12 Retro Burgundy. Now, Ron, you can't wear these because you in the crib. That's too much like red.
That's burgundy though.
No, nigga, you see, you're not from LA. That's too close to red. Am I right, Ron?
Yeah, that's too
Do they know the difference?
Nope.
Really?
That's the problem you're gonna take. Is a little youngster be like, "Hey, blood," and then now you got that shit on, and you ain't. Yeah.
You a grown man. Wear those shoes. If
Okay,
you like
that sounds good. You try to say that to the young nigga to be like, so, hey, look here, look here, cuz. Why you got them dead shoes on? And now you got to explain that you older.
I'll
But you got brother, these is Merlot.
ain't really right.
Nigga, just say Merlot.
Nigga, these is Merlot. That's how you gotta hit the ignorant.
I'm gonna let you go right now till I figure out what that Merlot means.
Hey, niggas, you smart or something? Nigga, what you trying to say? Hey, where your core? Where your core at? Nigga?
Tell you what, I better see you drinking them motherfuckers next time.
Merlot.
That's a great fucking color. Right, they need to change this shit to Merlot.
Merlot. That's right.
But I'd buy those. They go.
I would too.
Them motherfuckers go. $190 though.
Yes.
That means you're in a red neighborhood?
He said it was okay.
He's like, okay.
$190.
This nigga from Chicago. White Lords.
He's taking it back down. He's taking it back down once he knows how much.
Wow.
$190 ain't buying them.
Now these is a little. I can see my girl wearing these. I can't rock these.
Look, animal prints.
Yeah, can't do this.
Hakuna Matata.
It's the Nike Air Force Low, and these are $150.
The leopard print.
So, ladies, this for you. Now,
Illegal leopard?
Now, Sky, would you rock this?
No, I don't like them.
What the fuck?
No, these are not my style.
No.
The Merlots before. Was
The
definitely
Merlots.
my style.
The Merlots was rocking.
Somebody hashtag that for say steal that shit.
Yeah,
Motherfucking Merlots.
So, Sky, is it the leopard print or the color?
Probably both. I think
It's actually Jaguar.
it's illegal leopard.
Look like a prostitute couch.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I don't like
Swinging for the fence right now. All right, we go to the next one. LeBron Soldier 11 steel strap. I bought in these. I like these.
I like them.
You can hoop in them.
Oh,
they
yeah.
comfortable.
You go. Oh yeah, you can go like a motherfucker.
Definitely can hoop in them.
Yeah, you can go. And
You
they
think you're LeBron because everybody want to get traded when they play with that nigga.
don't hate because the generals ain't gonna be shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? $140, I ain't mad, but in this case, you wait a few weeks, the price will go down. They be $99 at Foot Locker. Now you win it. Now because they have a new one about to drop, so you gotta. Yeah.
I gotta see them on somebody's foot because they look cool from here. But
No, you guys gotta put
They
them on.
look comfortable.
They
do
are.
look
They're very.
comfortable, they are.
Do you play? You don't play ball.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Just a
I play
little
a
bit.
little
When the
bit.
brother
This
said
nigga take out the ball. All right, who next? They give great bounce passes.
Run it up there.
All right, next one up
bit.
is the Air Force One.
That's old school.
Yeah, but it's all black with the gum bottom. I'm loving the gum bottom.
That's why it's old school, that gun bottom.
That's my shit.
Now, you rocking? Don't do it,
Hell
Tangy.
like
I'm gonna be very upset if you
We're
fuck
looking
up.
at sneakers.
Thank you, Tangy.
And Tangy.
Take all that ass and go outside.
Yes.
I don't know about sports, but I know about shoes. I like those.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, them is
Ron.
fresh though.
Yeah, they're cool. I like those.
Motherfuckers fresh.
I
The
like
gum
them.
bottom is popping.
It looks like the leather is like kind of alligator-ish.
Yeah,
little something, little texture jumping
But
off.
see,
That's tight.
Yeah,
Buck
that
60.
is. That's the best because you know Air Force Ones be creasing in the front real easy.
Yeah.
You know what?
Leather.
Just that shows your age, because that don't bother me. And I know my son, they have this thing at Foot Locker that supposedly goes in your shoe to keep it from creasing.
Yeah.
That's what shoes are supposed to do.
What?
They leather. They supposed to crease.
They're not supposed to crease.
Yes, they are. They leather.
I like
your foot bends. That's a natural.
Yeah, but if a girl sees you and your shoes got the crease across, she gonna be like, especially forces. Your forces better be non-crease.
Well, now let me
They're
ask
not
you.
mean I'm not wearing them.
Speedy, what are you using them for? Are you balling in them or you just?
No,
are you
I'm rocking it.
Well, I gotta keep them straight. Then they look fresh that way, don't they?
No, nigga. I think that's way too anal to say my shoe shouldn't crease.
Not because you grew up in
You
a
got
good
45
neighborhood.
pair of shoes. Then read about anal.
Ron, your shoes can't crease.
No.
What the fuck?
They gotta be
Gotta
clean,
be
man.
clean.
So I'm gonna wear them.
But how you gonna wear them? They're gonna crease because you bend your
You
foot.
got to throw them away once they crease. Get another pair.
I got to throw the Merlots.
Gotta
What they
throw-
call?
Or you gotta buy 2
You
pairs.
gotta
I gotta throw the Merlots away.
You gotta buy 2
You
pairs.
gotta throw the Merlots away. They crease.
Out. No, it
Yeah, they have a
doesn't.
thing at Foot Locker or most of the tennis shoe stores that goes in your shoe, but it keeps you really from bending your foot. It just I don't
You
know.
gonna have knuckles on your toes putting that in.
Yeah, but
You
that
mean
shit-
when you wear them?
Yeah, it's a thing that
Oh,
goes
hell
inside
no. I know
that
that's
keeps it from creasing.
No, I thought
Get
you
you
meant
some
something you put it
steel-toe
after
boots.
you know, like
No,
you take them off.
she's
you put it-
saying
Yeah, so I thought
when
you
you
was like a
walk,
shoehorn.
they crease, right?
Well, it depends on how you wear them. Like if you got 45 pairs of shoes, you only gonna wear the shoes one time like a month. So your shoes shouldn't have any creases in them. I
And
mean, it's etiquette to the shoe. I mean, yeah, you can't have no Air Force Ones with a crease
And
across.
see,
You got,
like I said, I'm a sneakerhead. Like I'm not the dude that puts shoes in a box and never wear them because there's some kind of shoe.
Right, but
Nigga,
as
if
soon
I
as they
buy them,
start
I'm
getting
putting them on.
As soon as they start getting the creases, then you gotta retire your shoes. And
You gotta retire them.
So the crease, gotta let it go. If they
Yeah.
like, I don't do scuffed up. If they scuff, I'm out.
if
Scuff
they
for
scuff,
sure.
if
Got
they
cleaner.
crease, yeah, any little,
Any run
anything,
over.
Yeah.
Any run
When any
any
leanage,
leanage, any scrapes, scuffs, marks, whatsoever that you cannot remove with a gently worn toothbrush, then you need to get rid of.
because I have
sneakerhead.
these beige
Wow.
Kobe's. They're beige, and they was cool as fuck. And man, I'm rolling the basket, not paying attention, and the basket rolled up on them. I looked at them like they a wrap. I'm not finna clean them. I'm not because it was oil on the basket wheel. So when it rolled up on it, and I'm literally looking at
What
shoes
color
like
were they?
beige.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
Kobe's?
mauve. They was mauve.
The Kobe's?
And I don't even like Kobe's, but these was comfortable as fuck, and they was beige. So when I rock them, they stood out. And the whole time I'm walking, I kept seeing the mark from the, and I'm like, it's done. I can't. I'm not gonna clean them. Nothing gonna happen. Mark, you gonna clean them? Because I know if I put Clorox, it's gonna change the color.
Because I got like 4 pairs of shoes.
I clean
I'm
mine.
sorry to hear that, brother.
I did it on purpose. Trust me, I'm not buying.
Now these I like because I can ball in these because I still play regardless of what Ron's gonna say.
I'm not gonna say these, brother. I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, it's all good.
Hey, look, it doesn't matter. The same athleticism we had 10, 15 years
Shut
ago.
up. So my man at Damon, what's the point guard at Portland? So these are his shoes.
Damian Lillard?
Yeah, Damian Lillard. And they're actually nice. I actually like them. Got the gum bottom. They white. There's no price on them, but these Adidas, I think they're about 110, 120.
I like
and
them.
you out. Yeah. But you're in and out. They comfortable as a beach though.
They look comfortable.
Yeah.
Adidas?
And they put the
I'll
Adidas
rock
thing
those.
in the
Yeah, I'll
back
play
so
in
it's
those.
not all over the shoe. So and that
That's not bad with Adidas.
Why is Adidas out now? You know
well,
why?
Adidas.
Adidas buying up everybody.
Yeah.
Trying to buy up
At least trying to buy
everybody's shoes.
everybody.
Tell you what, all them shoe companies in trouble. For
Next
a
one
minute.
up is the LeBron. It's just a different color in that LeBron. So I didn't know if y'all.
What is that? A mustard? That is.
No.
That look like some shit that Jodeci would wear back then.
Yeah, that's like a Timberland color.
Yeah, I ain't messing with that one.
All right, cool. You ain't gonna fuck with that. All right, so I threw this one in because they said I don't put too many Adidas in. I threw another pair of Adidas in with the shark teeth on it.
Okay.
Not doing it. What the fuck?
That look like the water shoes you wear in the water.
You like? Wait a minute. You like these?
Indian moccasins.
You like that?
Nah, I ain't.
Nah,
Nigga,
I ain't
you
fuck-
from
nah,
Saint?
nah.
I ain't messing
I was
with
about
that.
to call
I'm
you
from
G
New
thing,
Orleans.
nigga.
Hold it back. Hold it back. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it.
Stop it.
Look here, T-Fly.
Stop it.
Don't get it. Let me hold it back. Let me hold you back.
Stop it.
But they only 110, and I would say the Adidas ones like this are real comfortable. As you get older, and I always say that, I just asked Mark about the
slippery
shoes you have
I like
on.
these shoes.
Very comfortable.
You like
I
them?
like them, yeah. I think they probably like a girl wearing these would be
Oh
fun.
yeah.
They
them
do.
would be-
Yeah, they look a little feminine.
Yeah.
Speedy, you got really a good attraction to these feminine type shoes.
Well,
I'm glad that you're in touch with your
Evan make a
feminine side.
motherfucker feel bad about. They're a little feminine. Okay, I don't like those. I feel like they got on split toes. No, I'm cool. Can't do split toes. Now, I don't get a chance to do any New Balance, and I saw these, and I thought these was fucking dope.
Those look nice.
Yeah, that's for New Balance, and motherfuckers don't. And
DC love.
I fucks
New
with
Balance.
New Balance.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
People in DC
running,
wear
they
New
good
Balance
running
a lot.
shoes.
Yeah, apparently they're the most white
always
dudes.
been the best.
Them motherfuckers buy when they run, like
Yeah.
run for real.
Oh, yeah.
they got on
Marathon
New
runners,
Balance.
yeah, they wear New Balance.
But that's dope
New
shit.
Balance and Nike.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, I don't know, but I can't do almost 200 for no New Balance.
But let me ask you,
Almost 200.
Yeah.
Speedy, would you?
Oh,
Speedy, would
hell
you?
Yeah, that's a lot.
no.
That's a lot right there.
Speedy, would you?
Maybe
Would you wear
90.
those? Would you wear those pants, the little ankle pants with no socks on with them like that?
Oh, the scrunchie.
See, they probably got that on right now.
With no socks. Though, with no
With the
socks.
No, I gotta have socks.
The ankle bands.
I gotta wait to see what they say. Is this a little feminine?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would wear them, nigga. Fuck you, Mark.
Those are straight right there.
Nigga hit you with it. And he wait to the
Speaking sponsored by Evan.
But Evan wait for the conversation to go down and go, a little bit feminine right there. Okay,
You're like, you know what? You right. I
Little
didn't
bitch
see.
like tendencies in these shoes.
Then that's when you look back at it and go, you know what? A little soft right there. These here, I like a whole bunch. My man at, if I'm not mistaken, these are shoes at Minnesota, the two guard. Crazy Eights, they mad.
Jay Butler?
No, the other kid. That would have went to Cleveland, but now he's at Minnesota.
Oh, Wiggins.
Wiggins. These are Wiggins shoes, and it has a built-in sock in it, but you still wear your sock in it. If you play ball, these are what you want to play in. I heard it was. Ron, you feeling it? No. Well, you can't do the red bottom.
I
So.
don't care about the red bottom. They're ugly shoes.
Yeah.
It's not an ugly shoe, man. Is it feminine?
It's for an ugly woman. They
Okay.
All right.
It's just with the sock in it. It's a little tough.
I mean, it's like doing too much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a sock in it. That's kind of like when you had the pajamas with the socks on.
So you saying these are footies, right?
Basically, man. You know,
remember you used to do the joke about the snap and all that?
Look, here I go. Hey, I mean, even if you don't like them, then.
Hey, to this day, that joke about the snap, I don't even want to tuck my shirt in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Media got us all keeping our shirt out.
So I don't do Kobe Bryant's. But I may have to do these because they come in all different colors,
like
and it's
that.
actually a nice looking shoe.
Why don't you do
rock
Kobe
this
Bryant?
I don't like Kobe.
What does it do with his shoe?
Because it's his shoe. But I'll rock these. You wear these with some blue jeans, you killing it right now. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Those walking shoes right there.
Well, no, actually basketball. But you're
Really?
right. Yeah,
Kobe makes some nice shoes. I ain't gonna lie. His
Some
shoes
of
does.
them. Some of his stuff look like space boots, but these.
Yeah, these are nice. And for $150, Sky, come on.
Yeah,
150 is not. That's a good price.
Ron, that's your color right there.
Yeah.
You can go right back to Linwood. Because you'd be a Linwood lemon. with these.
Straight.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna have to get those. And my boy had told me they had them in all these colors. As you see at the bottom, that's why I put it on there. And for $149,
That's a good deal.
That's a good.
and that's
deal. I paid
eBay. You get that
150
online,
for
right?
Clearance rack.
You saying Ross?
I'll wait till next year. The next model come
Hey, don't sleep on Ross, nigga. You can come up.
Yeah.
You just got to go in there and move the Mexicans out the way because they don't wear 12s. If you wear 12, you in there. All the 9s and 7s are gone.
They be having shoes at Ross.
I tell you another spot you can go and come up. Nordstrom rack.
Oh yeah,
They have it.
That's definitely
$50.
But
you
the
come
Nordstrom
every
rack,
now and
though.
then, though.
Yeah,
Every
every now and then you gotta
catch them.
You gotta catch 'em.
That's true.
Now Ross and Marshalls all day long. You didn't know that shoes?
Nah,
They
I
got
never
brand
tried to
name
get no
shoes, though?
Yeah, they got. You'll
I
come
like
up.
name one brand name in Ross.
Nike.
Really?
All day long.
Like
Pumas, they have all that.
You'll come. You just got to keep going in. You got to go in. Go to the suit. What size shoe you wear?
12.
Oh yeah, you gonna size. If you wear 9, you probably wear 9 or 7.
I wear 11.
Man, it's same thing.
I wear 11.
Yeah, you can find some shoes.
12,
All right.
13. For me.
It is now time for sports, and that's why the fellas are here because that's what we do. This weekend was great. Depending on who's your team, Ron?
49ers, man.
Oh yeah, he's very upset.
Wow.
I'm with
Heard
you,
that
Ron.
anger
I'm
in
with
your
you.
voice.
Yeah,
man.
Let it go, Ron. I mean, you can't win every. Well, you ain't
They
won a
2
game.
and 20. In 2 years, they 2 and 20.
You should have kept Kaepernick. Anyway,
Should take a
what
knee
do you
against
think the
the
problem is?
49ers.
What do you think the problem is? Coach?
No, I don't think it's the coach.
It's a new
man.
coach. They had 4 coaches in 4 years.
I think they are a new team. They just need to rebuild, man. We're in a rebuilding stage. So I think in a couple of years we'll be all right. But right now, just go in and chalk it up.
Need a QB.
And I tried to call Johnny Mack. He wouldn't pick the phone up.
Oh,
the
the Raiders
lost.
Johnny Mack. Shout out to Johnny Mack.
He
with
don't
his
answer.
crazy
He
ass.
won't answer the phone when the Raiders lose. I call all. I just kept calling. Kept dialing.
You just kept dialing.
I know he ain't gonna pick up. And I apologize, Johnny, but I'm gonna keep calling. Packers beat the Bears. I don't know if you're a Bear fan or not. 35-14.
I used to be a Bear fan.
Saints.
Hey, we won, baby. 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Yeah, y'all on your way back.
Yeah.
The Bills are balling. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. 23-17 over the Falcons.
What them Seahawks doing?
They
like
won.
the Seahawks. That's right.
That's my team. Steelers beat the Ravens. I think it's over for the Ravens. I think the coach may get fired. I truly
you say
believe
that?
they 0-4.
Yeah.
0-4, and then they paid the quarterback all that money, and he's leading the league in interceptions. Come on up out of there.
They had to pay him. They won the Super Bowl. They had to give it to him.
The Bengals beat the Browns, who are trying to get the number 1 pick again.
Waste somebody's life.
Fox is upset right now because the Rams beat the Cowboys.
So am I. I'm a Cowboys fan too.
Well, how you Cowboys win with DC?
Hey man, I
They
pull
don't
for
even go
every
there.
team in DC but the Cowboys. You know the letters of
Now,
Dallas Cowboys
I'm
are
going to
what?
save this one because I'm going to come back to that one. Lions beat the Vikings. The Panthers, again, great fucking game. And then the Patriots play the Bucks on Thursday. And all you got to do is pass the ball. Fuck running. Don't run. Just pass the ball.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, they're going to get 500 yards or more.
What about the Giants being 0-4? They lost to the Bucs.
Might be over for that coach as well. The Jets won, which they had a black coach. I love that. 49ers.
Yeah, better like next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. And Eagles won. But the game that I watched from beginning to end, and you kept hearing the commentators say that old boy should have been the quarterback day one. The Texans beat the Titans 57-14.
Yeah.
That young brother, and I saw him when he was at
They was
Clemson.
going in.
I don't know, and they talked about all the teams that passed on him.
Right.
Because and there was teams that needed quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But because he's a black quarterback, I always throw that out there.
Yep.
The kid is nice. I don't give a fuck what no one say. That dude is nice.
He's nice, but I would say in college, and I watched him in college, it doesn't always translate, and he didn't. Not to say he couldn't, but I don't think he showed enough that he could make all the passes, so they weren't sure.
He was there
But
too.
the intangibles with him is that he's a winner.
Yeah, and that's the end of the. And that,
He knows how to win.
the upside
it's
on
so weird. Yeah,
he has a great upside.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to grow. He's going to be a good quarterback.
He's a good leader. He knows how to run a team. So now he has the arm strength. So the rest of it is just
Watson.
understand what you're doing.
Quarterback Watson. So here's the thing. It's so weird with the NFL. It's like you play 3 years in college, you do well, and it's like they erase all that shit because if you don't do good at the combines or you don't do good in your interviews, it's like it doesn't even what you did in college doesn't even count. Even though if you don't play college, you don't even know I did this.
That's true.
So,
Right. That's
but
true.
every quarterback doesn't translate. I mean,
Hell
you can take
no.
a lot of top quarterbacks to come out that they can't. Like, I'll give you one. He's doing TV now. Matt Leinart. He won the Heisman Trophy. He was leading USC.
Just went to the wrong team.
No, he didn't have the arm strength. He can't throw those out. That's why he won the Heisman Trophy in the national championship. Why are you coming back for the last year? Because you can't make the throws. Same thing with Mark Sanchez was good with USC. Pete Carroll said, you ain't ready. Where's Mark Sanchez now? He's holding the clipboard, not even dressed, talking, quarterback. So when I did,
Yeah, don't throw it that way.
Here's what I would have done, so don't do the other way. I mean, but it doesn't always translate. Watson, it was tough to say, but he has the intangibles, dude. He definitely has that winning.
Plenty of examples of that though. It's RG3. It's Johnny Football. Johnny Manziel. These dudes was bomb in college, and they got to the NFL.
Well, RG3's problem was he didn't know how to slide.
He can't throw.
He kept
throw.
thinking he could take them hits.
Right. He
And
know
you
what he
cannot take them. And they told him, dude, we're going to give you one more chance to do this. He's doing well, and he should have slid out of bounds. He's trying to run and got
Oh, with that last knee, but
he got
he
clipped.
started tripping the next year because he told him, I'm not running no more. I'm going to stay in the pocket.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an arm like that.
He can't
doesn't have that accurate arm.
Well, He got that white girl. Look here.
Actually, I think they broke up.
That's a step
they did?
up in the
I
game.
think. No, they didn't break up.
Rapper.
Kanye?
No.
Future.
All of them. Anyway. But here's my thing.
I think that's how they walk in the room when they see a Kardashian. Right.
So you with Lamar Odom, shit go bad. You leave him, you go to the next hottest dude in the NBA at the time, which is my man in Houston. Mm-hmm. She with him. They start to fall off. She go to the next hottest team, which is at Cleveland, and Tristan then fell mad in love with this bitch.
With a whole starting five. No. No, this goofy monkey.
You look colorful.
She like me.
He left his girl.
Awful.
He did like it. What you call? Put your mama on the phone.
Like the movie, the
nigga,
Sunshine.
put your mama on the phone. He left
That was
his girl.
Sunshine.
Man, dude, all right.
It's just come on. I mean, Ryan.
So that's like a lack of focus on the team right there.
That's probably why he coming off the bench.
Really.
I actually like him, man. I think he's a man.
No, I love to have him on my team. I'm just saying.
Motherfucker's a hustler, man. He gets rebounds.
8.5 rebounds a game.
Here's my thing.
He plays good D. You know, he does. I mean, I like him, but yeah,
that's a bad decision. I mean, how you like a bitch? You know, fuck this nigga. You know, and you know these dudes. And you gonna see them.
But every now and then you get somebody that fall in love with the hoe though.
Yeah. Fall in love for the pussy.
Look,
I get rebounds for the pussy. Never gonna make it for the pussy.
I mean, it must be a hand in that motherfucker, man. Oh. Come on, man. She was just with old boy last year, the year before, and they was in love. And then
I'm telling you, nigga, she passing that shit out like motherfucking Future. Percocet. Percocet.
I'm just saying, and that's been sports with the fellas. And you said your football team is who?
The Bears, and then I fucks with the Seahawks.
Okay. See, you could do both.
Yeah.
Mark Howard.
Yeah, that's true. Wizards, Cowboys, Nationals gonna win the World Series.
No,
Nationals
Dodgers.
gonna beat the Dodgers.
No,
I'm gonna say this now. We was talking about this before, and I'm gonna say this last little bit, and we can come back to it when it gets hot. In about another week or so, this shit going on with the feds and the NCAA.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's about to blow up even further.
Yeah,
it's about to blow up.
Because one thing about it, when you get black folks in the room, somebody tell it. Nigga ain't gonna go to jail for nobody.
I thought my boy got one of the coaches. He knows him. He's not involved in it. But he said, "Dude, if I was a head coach right now, I'd have all the assistants come to the house, get butt naked, and we get in the pool having a conversation
with the camera on."
With the camera on.
Wow.
Because I mean, seriously, this is a 3-year investigation. They've had people on the campus wearing wires, dude. So they've got that shit.
Oh my God.
That's why he
it's
told us,
FBI
all
shit.
you other teams.
This ain't no local sheriff, nigga. This ain't the sheriff. You can go, come on, nigga.
The feds is like somebody trying to make a career off this shit, and he said, "Look, we got your playbook. Here's the hotline. Call us. You don't want us to call you."
Jamie said, "Man, I feel so bad for what's my man at the one he played in the NBA." And
Chuck Person.
So Chuck was asking for 80,000. 80,000. Nigga, I need 80, and we get him in there. And they got him on tape saying it.
Damn, not the rifleman.
Like, Nick, why you
now,
just, look, why you just ask for 5,000? God damn, 80?
He want to eat.
But you realize that's money. That's money given to him just to talk to a player. Yeah. That's what they want because they're trying to be an agent, or their agent. They want to get to him. They talking to him. But them shoe companies, like all them, the AAU circus now, like the EYBL is Nike. They investigating now. Motherfuckers are snitching, dude.
Well, I'm letting you know my son is 13. If you want to get at me.
Ain't gonna be no free. Ain't gonna be no free niggas for a minute.
y'all think they should be paying college players?
I think so.
I think so because they make a lot of money for the
and
university.
it's old dudes who ain't never played at all who are getting this. The money is y'all don't understand what the money is. It's ridiculous. That's not even. We're not even talking about football. Football money is. That's a whole nother.
Football and basketball.
Like they were talking about the game when. LSU lost to Troy this weekend. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And my man was on ESPN. He's like, Troy got $1 million for that game. Yeah. To play that game, and then you won.
And somebody lost their job.
$1 million? They got $1 million to play that
Somebody
game.
Gonna lose their job.
Yeah, and then they won. But here's the thing: it's so much money, and but they're gonna try to keep them young black brothers from getting that money by saying no, we're gonna taint the game. But they're gonna have to pay somebody.
They need to.
You gotta put somebody somewhere where these kids can get
we got a phone call. They're gonna have to pay somebody at some point. But can you pay me? Because my son, he's coming up, nigga. You get him now when he's 13.
You gonna be like, what was the movie? He Got Game.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what's his name?
Jesus Shuttleworth.
The car.
How much you got, nigga? So, I mean, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, yo, what up? It's D from Philly.
What it do, D from Philly? Been to Philly, love it.
Yo, Speedy. So I got a question for you.
Shoot.
So, did you guys ever see that the documentary about Lenny Cook, the one that was like going up against LeBron and everything?
Yeah,
but
I saw
like,
that.
He never made
Marc
it.
saw it. Yeah, Marc saw it.
You saw that?
Yes.
What did you guys, like, since we were like talking about this earlier about comedian stuff, did you ever meet any comedians that you thought were going to be the big thing, that were going to make it, and for some reason it just never happened?
Yeah, Mark Howard. I thought that nigga was the shit.
Yeah. Just where you say my name, Speedy, nigga. I'm trying to throw that shit out.
I think that's all three of us.
No. There's I could go with my man from Detroit, because drugs. Thank you for the phone call.
Tony Brown?
Downtown Tony Brown.
Downtown
Say
Tony
what,
Brown.
nigga? What?
Yeah, that nigga was
Wow.
funny.
But drugs. His thing was heroin, and
shit.
And when I tell you, I don't understand most of the jokes you hearing around the country, especially now with these new niggas, because that's all you do is recycle everybody else's jokes and think they never heard them before. But downtown Tony Brown, my
was
God,
cold.
nigga, my God, you
I
not
agree
fucking
with
with
that.
downtown Tony Brown. This motherfucker bringing pain from the minute he touched the stage till he say I'm out.
Like
you
it's nothing.
Yeah.
Too.
And
He
you
was
in pain.
so low energy. He just stand there and talk to you and kill y'all.
Yeah, and set you on fire.
What was the joke he said? His motherfucker tomorrow. Got Magic Johnson teaching you about how not to catch it. Nigga, I don't want to hear from him. I want to hear from Wilt, the nigga that fucked 20,000 niggas and didn't get it.
That's funny. That's fucking funny.
I tell you, the drugs, same thing, killed a career and just not know with Charlie Barnett.
Oh, yeah.
shit, that's the dude
Charlie
who's
Barnett was supposed to get that role before Eddie. He was the
Yeah.
number one black comic. They was looking to replace Garrett Morris. He just couldn't read and he froze up and didn't show up to the audition.
Look him up. He on YouTube too.
But I
y'all.
think that scenario, no matter what art form, sports, whatever it may be, is there.
Yeah.
There's always somebody you go, oh, that motherfucker would have been the shit.
Amazing.
I mean, even if you look at Cat to me was on the road to be, I would say, bigger than Kevin Hart. He would have been bigger than Kevin Hart because there's so many people totally identified with Cat, that character.
Yeah.
They know that dude from the street. He seems so like, I know Cat Williams. And you ain't never met him in your life, but it felt that way. And I think it got so big for Cat that he lost focus. Like, okay, nigga, I still need to go to these meetings. I still need to show up and do the show. I still need to, be funny as fuck, even though I'm in fucking Phoenix. I ain't in New York. So I think you look at Cat, at what would have been. And white folks, one thing about you, they give you a small window. You either get through that motherfucker, and when you don't, they don't come back and go, hey, do you want to try this again?
Nah.
They'll do that with the white boys. They don't do that with us.
Yeah,
So-
Cat could have been one of the greatest stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
of
He
all
still
time.
is. He is.
I mean,
No,
he's
I'm
still
not.
gonna be
No,
great,
he's still
but he's
funny.
still gonna
I'm
go
saying
down.
as far as his ceiling, like he
Career-wise.
could have been. Oh
Wait,
man, there was
I'm
so
not
much shit on the
understanding.
table for him.
I'm not understanding. I think he was good. I still
No,
think
he's still.
good.
No, he's still. I'm not
So
talking
what
about.
I'm saying, I mean, his career-wise. We talking about his career-wise. I mean, I think he's still up there. Why? I mean,
Because
you
there's
got
a lot of
comedians,
people
you
that
got-
won't fuck with him when you get. See, you can only go so far in the black clubs. Now you got to want to do arenas. You want to do this TV show. You want to be on this movie set. But and it's all start falling apart. We were in Vegas for the some kind of comedy festival that was going on in Vegas, and we're all down there. And Cat was supposed to be there to perform. He was doing a show with Mike Epps, and he didn't show up. So when white folks put money out for you and you don't show up, it's a L. He's supposed to do Conan. I'll never forget this. He didn't show up to Conan. So Conan took his CD, sat it in the seat, and did the interview with the CD. But when you fuck off those kind of shit, and then remember later on he was saying, "Oh, I'm having mental things, whatever it may be." Dude, them white folks only give you one chance. They don't come back to you and go, "Hey," that's why he could still go make money, do a stand up. He can go to Chicago right now, sell
But
out.
not what he could be.
He go to Detroit, sell out. But the thing is, he could have been that Kevin Hart shit where you in films and movies and you doing this and the other.
Talking about number one in the game, at the top of the game. They
killing
opened the
it.
door and laid out the carpet for Cat to take that spot, like everybody did,
And they wanted him to.
And it's like Cat kind of just he blocked himself. He went through whatever he was going through. What people say he bipolar, or people say he do drugs, this, that, and the other.
Crazy.
It could be all of that, and it could not be. But once that door is open, you gotta step in and take it, like Kevin did, or they ain't open it.
Because they close it and they go to the next person. They go, come on, who's next?
Here's a great example on that. Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Chris
was
too.
20 mil. He got 20 mil for a film to do a Rush Hour 2.
Got 20.
Both of them.
And here's the thing: two extremes. Some people find drugs kill their career. He found God. Killed his career.
Well, you said
because he didn't want to do risque material. He was trying to be close. He had a club that was popping. He don't want profit from alcohol, so he took all the liquor out.
Wow. And black folk don't give a what kind of club you open. They need
liquor out on my weekend too. When I was headlining,
I had just left. I did the week before that. And they said, dude, Chris taking the liquor out of here. I'm like,
I came that
stage,
weekend, and I was like, Chris, what you doing? They had smoothie machines in there.
A big old bar, didn't they? I went in there for the Laugh-A-Palooza, had a big old bar with a slushy machine.
Right.
I did the week before they stopped doing the liquor, and his brother told me, he said, yeah, man, they're going to take the liquor out. I said, not this week, right? He's like, no, I think next week or the week after. Cool. How many motherfuckers ready to laugh?
Chris grabbed the trash bag with all the bottles and threw them in the goddamn trash.
I was there.
Wow. Yeah, to me,
killed the club instantly.
Yeah. To me, I think what we was talking about, Cat would have been, because I had real shit for Cat. People had shit for Cat, man, that was ready to take this dude to where he would have been like that dude, man. And you could have had Cat and Kevin be that dude. And then shit start falling apart. And again, like I said, white folks, they give us one chance. They don't come back.
I think Cat's had 2 chances, to be honest with you.
No, not to get that
he
upper
had
level
one
shit.
real chance. On that one time.
You can always come back. The black folks, we go, come on, nigga, fuck it.
On
come on
his
in there.
first tour he made on one show, he told me that he made $200,000 on one show, and they brought it in half in cash. So they brought him a duffel bag with $100,000. Now he's getting about $40,000.
And once it drops,
if he show up, he got to show up.
It ain't gonna go up from there. It's gonna go down.
We got to take a quick break. Ev, give you information how people can catch up to you. See what shows you got coming up.
All right, y'all. Y'all can hit me on Facebook or the real on IG, the real Evan Lionel. Every Wednesday night, I'm at French Quarter in Bellflower, off the chain club, Cajun food,
free,
the
right?
whole 9, no cover charge.
The food is free?
I ain't get 2K.
I was tripping.
Mark's still hungry. There it is, right there. Mark will eat. But everybody comes through, all the vets, to show love to the game, and they get to stretch out. So you don't just see them for 10 minutes. They do like half hour, 45 minutes, whatever, hour, whatever it takes, and we have a great time. Also, shout out to my 3 babies that I've been fighting for the last 5 years.
Yes.
Still fighting corrupt attorneys and corrupt judges. I have a petition online, change.org, to get Attorney Lee Datsker disbarred. Evan Lionel, change.org. And shout out to all the fathers who the system is keeping them from their children and trying to make them a paycheck instead of a father. Love all of y'all. Stand up. They said it's not enough of us standing up out there. So stand up. Y'all hit me on Facebook. It'll tell you what's going on. Much love to all of y'all.
No, thank you again, brother. And you opened up.
Speedy.
I tell comics, when you come to the show, nigga, open up. I didn't even think I gave you that note, nigga. You told he got his ass kicked at 4. Yeah. Everybody got in line to hug you, Mark. You missed it.
About what's real.
We gonna talk about what's